Hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
All right, live July 20th, 2025. This is me, Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones. The Mr. come first because you got to respect me. And to the right of me.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have a sports talk. Tay and Josh. Look like it might be a 2-man show today, ain't
Hey,
it?
it's about to have a good time. We about to talk about wrestling and everything. Fuck everything else that's going on right now. We know Clips got album of the year. We know the
Yeah.
WNBA still shooting themselves in the foot. We know Pacquiao and Mayweather gonna fight next year, probably the way they set that thing up. So
Oh
I
man.
mean, I guess let's get into the show. Just quick boxing, real quick.
Yeah.
Last night we had two cards there. First, Usyk got his undisputed championship back, made quick work of his
Yes.
opponent. We knew what that was going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, the heavyweight division is Usyk's.
Yeah. As of right now,
Hopefully,
it
it's a
goes through
guy
him.
training in the gym. That's the next Muhammad Ali that can actually give him some. Because right now, the heavyweight division is shambles. And you know what's crazy? You know who I blame for this? I
Ooh.
blame fucking Andy Ruiz.
Oh, because of
When he got
Anthony
the title,
Joshua.
because when he got the title, he should have took it seriously. This is all cervezas
Yeah,
and tacos. You feel what I'm saying? Like and cocaine
that's
mixed with
true.
it. Like you're the first Mexican heavyweight champion ever.
Yep.
You know how much a prestige honor that is? You know the boxing lineage in Mexico in general, and you're the first Mexican to do it. And that's how you treat the title?
Yeah.
Because you got to think of the domino effect of that, too.
Yeah. It's a big domino effect, and on top of that, it's the whole thing where you know how dudes just get in shape just to win the title. Then after that, they like, all right, I got the title now. I don't got nothing to fight for. Fuck it. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
Like, what's my
Pretty,
next fight? I'm gonna be overweight. Don't even worry about it. They can take the title. I already got it, so they
he
can't
had to
take it
do.
away.
I mean, he had to do the weight with a tank top on.
Yeah,
And then from that, I mean, because you think about the most popular faces, it's only really four. It
for
was
yeah.
Ruiz at the time. He fucked everything up. Anthony Joshua, he needed that title so he could get the super fight with
Mm-hmm.
Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder couldn't even get the title match. He had to go back and fight Fury again.
Yep.
Lost that fight, and now his career. I mean, he's fighting. He fighting in the club.
Yeah. At this point, yeah, he'd be lucky to leave Alabama at this point.
And
Truthfully.
he actually won the fight. It looked bad
Yeah.
doing it. So honestly, we got to see what's next for him.
Yeah.
It might be over for him.
Yeah. The
Like
damage was already done after he lost to when he lost to Fury. The writing was already on the wall. He probably wasn't going to see another title shot after that fight. Truthfully.
exactly. So let me ask you this: to save the heavyweight division, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you have to do at this point? Is there anything you can do to save the heavyweight division?
The only way you can save is just like any other division. You got to find a star, and hopefully that he'll, you know, take on the opponents that's worthy of that fight. That can make it the money for it. But because heavyweight been so much of I ain't gonna say a dying division, but it's took a hit. It's kind of tough to find a star
I,
in that weight class.
honestly, it's been pretty much on life support since Lennox Lewis retired.
Yes, and
Don't
he
get me
was kind of like
wrong.
the
Don't
last.
get me wrong. The Klitschko's had their dominance, and David Hay could have been a star. David Hay could have been a star. He just never translated over here. He stayed in the
Yeah,
UK. He was very entertaining, but his run was short.
yeah. I think it's just like with anything with sports and anything like that. It's all your markability, and heavyweight don't have nobody that's markable right now. At least
You
American wise. At least American wise. Like foreign, yes, they got plenty of foreign stars,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
nobody overall.
He's undisputed champ.
Yeah, but I'm like overall.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, especially like now with sports in general, everybody wants to see that American star that could take on overseas. It's always that's just always how it's been. Certain sports. Boxing is one though.
Boxing is definitely one. Boxing is very American heavy, I would say.
Yes, right. Because there is no like when you think about it, what Dante was the last American pretty much heavyweight
Yeah,
champion.
Deontay was.
So
Deontay was. I mean, Furry translated pretty well though.
yeah, yeah,
Like they love Furry here. So.
yeah.
You could
It's
think
more
Furry
because
Boston the
it's,
way he acting. You
yeah,
think Furry Boston. But let's get to the other fights yesterday. It was a co-main event in the evening on Prime. The first fight was the fight I really wanted to see. It was Sebastian Fedor versus Tim Tszyu.
yep,
The first fight was I had to say it's a classic. It was one of the fights of the year when they fought the first time, and that was a short replacement fight. I think they only had like 8 days or so to prepare
8
for each
days.
other because
Yeah,
Keith Thurman was the original matchup for Fedor, but Keith
hmm,
Thurman got hurt again,
yep,
and he couldn't do that one. So they actually had time to train for each other, and honestly, you see who had the better game plan. Basically,
yeah,
Fedor went in there. He used his 9-inch reach advantage, and he went to work.
yep, yeah.
Caught him in the
Fedor,
first round.
yeah,
Mhm.
and that was a big fight for him too, so he could get back into the fold with the championship as well too. So that was a big fight for him. Yeah, let's see what happened was with see what happened next. 'Cause I don't know who's the number one contender for that
I
belt
say
right
do
now. It
the
might be
Thurman. I say
him.
do the Thurman fight.
Oh yeah,
Just do the
yeah. You
Thurman
might
fight.
have to. Yeah, you might have to do Thurman. Yeah, if he don't
I
get
mean,
hurt.
if he fight the way he fought yesterday, because I think that's the first time I ever see him really fight outside like that and actually use the reach and the advantages God gave you through your gene pool.
Hmm.
And look how successful it is. Like scary.
Yeah,
He's 6'5" with an 80-inch reach.
true.
Who the fuck can beat him if he really fight from the outside?
If he
So
if he fight from the outside, it's the inside.
it,
It's the
it,
problem.
it looked real spooky for that. It looked real spooky for that division.
Yeah,
It looked real spooky for that weight class. And I think he got him out in the seventh.
yeah. Seventh round, got him out of there. Uh, Crazy punch too. It was right on the button.
Yeah, it was nasty. It was
Oh,
nasty. Yeah.
so yeah,
Tim
yeah,
Sue will
like
bounce. Tim Sue will bounce back. Tim Sue is a good fighter.
yeah,
The thing is, he got to learn to control his aggression
and he gets tired too early too.
because he come in there just throwing straight power shots,
Yep.
overhand hook, overhand hook.
I was shoot from the fifth by the fifth round. Truthfully, shoot, he was tired out by then. You saw his punches slowly declining when he
Yeah, and
put that
boxing
seventh round.
101, boxing 101, a jab and a straight is going to get there quicker than a hook and an uppercut any day.
Exactly, especially against a guy that's 6'5", like and body shots, freaking body shots. Like, he, yeah, it was a lot he could have done. Body shots could have easily won that fight for him, but he ain't do it. He wanted to be the aggressor.
I think Thurman's smarter fighters. That's why I think the Thurman matchup got to be the next one. It'd be the biggest challenge.
Yeah, plus it'd be another good time for him to rest. I guess
Yeah.
barring the injury for him to come back. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully they would do that.
Yeah, and let's get to the main event. Why oh why they had this fight? 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao fought the champion at the time, Mario Barrios.
Hmm.
First of all, Barrios, that was disappointing and
Yes.
embarrassing. I know you respect the man because he's a legend and all of that, but eventually you the champ. You gotta let your hands go. You gotta let your
I was,
hands.
and then the times when he was letting his hands go, he literally stopped like mid punch. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you like?
Yeah, like
What, you're
he
right
was
there.
supposed to he was supposed to dominate from the fourth round on.
Yeah,
Because I mean, Manny showed his age in the beginning of that fight, and then all of a sudden, the
he
juice
just
kicked
went back.
in. And he went to work.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now I will.
go ahead.
hmm? Now I'm
Nah,
about to say I will say this though. looking at that fight, you can see clearly. You can see the ring rust and everything from Manny Pacquiao. Bro, at this point, he need to just do charity boxing matches. At this point, don't try to go for no titles. Don't try to even try.
But the thing is, he fought his way into a draw, so
He did.
he
He
got a
did.
case. He like, unfortunately, this is going to happen again. The rematch is going to happen. And honestly, he should have won. I don't think they wanted to give him the title.
Not no 46. No, they
That's
was
what
not
I'm
gonna give
saying.
him
I
the
don't think
title.
they wanted to give him the title because honestly, he won 115, 113 in my card. Personally, I'm just saying.
No, it was definitely a few rounds. I was like, oh man, yeah, man, he about to get his joint away. It was a few times, especially like I would say like round 6. I was like, he's really about to let Pacquiao win this daggone fight. He's
6 and
really
7 was
about to.
probably Pacquiao's best round.
Yeah,
He started throwing the angle body shots to the straights and to the head. Like he started looking like '09 Manny a little bit. He's, but that man old as dirt. They didn't leave that man alone. I tell
yeah.
you what's next though. He's gonna get the rematch. He's gonna win. And in
Oh,
2026. In 2026. They gonna try to make a billion in Saudi Arabia with Floyd Mayweather.
oh Lord, man, they better make that joint in England and call it a day.
They about to make a cold Billy out there. Don't even worry about it. They about to make some
Yeah,
great cash over there in the Saudi Arabia there. Hey, you heard what he said over there too. He about to get rid of pay-per-views come November.
yeah.
I don't
Mm.
believe it, but we'll see it
Me
when we
neither.
see.
I can't see them doing. I can see them doing it, but I don't see them doing it where they will literally leave it to streaming. I can't see that.
I
The
mean,
money's too much. That's
Netflix working.
what I'm saying. Netflix is working, but you know, Netflix working. It looked like Prime worked out too, even though it was pay per view Prime. But the
Yeah,
Prime thing worked.
but look,
Um,
September they about to have like maybe the fight of the century so far on streaming. So we see how that works in
yeah,
September.
yeah, it is on Netflix. Yep,
They doing Raw live every Monday.
yep. So
Yeah,
maybe it just had to take a few. Maybe it had to take a few years for for Netflix to say, okay, this is why we're raising up the prices. This is why we're making it more widely for everything. Like you
I
said,
just hate the
wrestling.
whole I hate the whole greed of commercial free packaging though.
Yes, that is. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
I just hate the greed of that shit.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I mean?
because Amazon even do that joint now. You got to pay an extra. What is it, $2.95 or something like that for ad free? I was like, really? But just still show
Yeah.
y'all ads. Like, okay,
Netflix charge you $4 to use your 4K on your
that's
TV.
true. That is
They charge
that
you
is.
for. I bought this 4K TV. Why I just can't watch it in 4K? Nah, nigga, you gotta pay for.
Yeah,
Boy, if you learn coding, you the man. That's all I gotta
yeah.
say. If you learn,
They hit you with
all you
they hit you
kids
with
out
the
there, if you learn coding, you are the man.
yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, our service don't service 4K like that. So you're gonna have to pay this extra $4. Wait, what?
The fact that you bought the TV and you can't even watch it, the resolution you bought the TV or you gotta pay for it, is astounding to me. It's fucking astounding. All right? Shit is incredible. I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
It's
it
getting.
is
That's
crazy.
how I know I'm getting old because I'm getting to the age like, how do they do this? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? How did this works? I'm starting to ask these questions now.
Exactly. Especially when
All
it
right,
comes to that.
yeah. All
Especially when
right,
it comes
let's get to the next topic and get this shit over with. The name of the show: Pay us what you owe. These are the shirts the WNBA stars wore yesterday to the All Star game. But we're gonna backtrack
yes.
a little bit and talk about the whole weekend in general. It was lit.
Oh no, I'm about to say I like the women's NBA. I said in the group chat. I was like, I like that the women's NBA let the players show the activities or show the festivities of everything.
But I
It
ain't gonna
showed they
lie,
had
though.
personality.
They more nigga than the niggas, though.
Yes,
I ain't mean to say
bro.
no
The
disrespect.
fact
No
no, no
disrespect.
no no disrespect, but I was like this. I ain't even gonna lie. They party harder than the motherfucking NBA dudes. Like for real.
These the people that pull up to the random hood in the alley, stand outside their cars, and smoke weed and drink and talk shit with
Yes,
you. It might be in high school days. They
man.
just,
Especially that damn Courtney Williams from the Minnesota Lynx. She a wild girl for real. She is a wild
they
girl.
had the commissioner off the duck if you bucked on fire. Adam Silver would never. Adam Silver would never fire. See, isn't that Joe doing the gritty and everything? I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit. She
they're
was
like,
getting
man, we got
steady out there. Stop it.
man. They had that joint, man. Yeah, they was uh, KP out that joint taking
My
crown
nigga.
apple to the head.
My nigga. I love her. You don't understand. She's my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you. Can nobody be better than that star right there? I love Kate.
Oh man, like
She'll tell you, she'll tell you shut the fuck up.
yes, like
She'll smoke a cigar, gamble with you. She'll take shots of his dog.
yeah, yeah. I can see why Darren Waller went on ahead and left that joint. Yeah, I see why now.
No,
He
I
can
see
go
why
relax.
you in the music video. I miss her too. She one of the homies. She one of the homies. You lost your homie. Like that's a tough one, man. She's a tough one.
Yeah, but nah, but yeah, but to the
Shout out
issue
to
at
the
hand.
Liberty too. They swept the skills competition and 3-point contest. Shout out to the
Yes,
Liberty for that.
yeah,
Now let's talk about the game itself. Team Clark versus Team Collier.
yes,
Crazy. I think Caitlin Clark is the first captain to ever send the bitch in that play. It was
yes.
really her team while she was coaching from the sidelines. It looks
While
like
she was coaching on the sidelines, hurt. She was hurt with a groin injury, the same groin injury that she been
MT.
dealing with.
MT said they worked it. They worked her to death. Slavery's real. That's pretty.
I guess. I'm more. I say more like this. Yes, injuries happen, but at the same time, it's like this. Injuries happen, but do they still go to their team physicians and everything else, or even doctors in general? They must have thought it wasn't going to be as bad as a continuous issue, which they find out it is.
Do
But
you think they knew and they let her play anyway?
oh hell yeah, they knew. Come on now. Anytime when you're a star player in any sports, if you're able to play, you're playing. There is no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
So you like dude from any given Sunday?
Shoot, that might be the coach from Varsity Blues.
Oh man. Just put that shot on there. 30
Yeah, just
cc's.
put
You
some
be able to
yeah,
play.
just put some Bengade on it. You know what I'm saying?
You
Just
don't gotta
put it in the
practice
side
tomorrow.
area. Yeah,
You
just
don't, you don't gotta practice tomorrow. Just go ahead and play today. You don't gotta practice. You know.
so
That's it.
good.
Yeah, but the game itself though, I mean, I'm glad they added the 4 pointer. I mean, if you can't dunk, you gotta have some type of parity.
Yeah,
So I'm
you gotta
happy.
have some type of
So
You
I'm
definitely
glad
gotta have some type.
they had a four. Yeah.
Now
So I
now the question is, do you
mean,
think that by them, I guess making wrinkles to the All Star game, and by them having like adding teams as well, do you
uh,
think that the women's NBA should maybe think about expanding their salary cap?
it's hard to do that when you operating at a deficit.
Yes, and I do agree. Yeah,
Like
but they doing a lot
I get
with
the whole
little.
pay is what you owe us because you're finally getting there. And
Mhm.
people always negate this fact too, because we're living in this social era where everything is displayed around this earth in matter of milliseconds.
Mhm.
How long when did you think the NBA finally reached this point when this is going to be, a sport here forever?
80s Magic and Bird.
Okay, NBA started in 1947.
Yes,
Magic and Bird got drafted in what? 80,
80. No,
80.
70,
Se- no,
70,
79 they played each other. They played 81. 81.
81.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they first matched up in the finals is when the NBA made. it was a household thing. When the Lakers and the Celtics became
81.
that finals, so like 81, 82,
Yeah.
that's when it became the
Okay,
NBA's here to
that's
stay.
that's 35 years.
Yes,
WNBA be 30 years. What? 2 years from now, they
two
28,
years
right?
from now. Yeah,
Yeah, two
2 years.
years from now. Okay, it's the same trajectory and progression.
Yes,
Like
and the
next
stars
year,
and,
next year
and
WNBA will reach its peak.
yes, and the
Once
players will be
it's
better.
healthy and everything, and Juju get over there with the rest of them, you see,
Because
you see buckets getting buckets out there.
yep,
Caitlin is Caitlin. Angel Reese right now. Bravo, most improved player.
yes,
She's
yes,
hooping right now.
she has backed up her talk this year.
Yes, she turned it
I will,
around.
yes.
She's a
So
double machine.
yes, she found her game again. You know what I'm saying? I think she's finally focusing on basketball like she's supposed to. Even though still do off the court stuff, we still see her do it here and there. But your number
You
one thing is to play
you got to
ball.
remain marketability
Yes, yes. But your
because let's
number
be
one
honest,
thing is
their
to play
paycheck
ball.
is side money at this point.
Yes. Yeah.
I get it,
Yeah. So yeah, I
but
mean,
the way she used to approach it used to be like, "Yeah, you only fans in the future." But now, you know what I
exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
WNBA star, you know what I mean? Like you supposed to be. That should be first when they introduce you.
Yeah.
WNBA star, because that's what you could be and that's what you are. So
Yeah. I mean, she came out. She came out with the. She came out with better numbers. She got better numbers. Next thing you know, she got a signature shoe with
yeah,
Reebok.
the me bounds.
Um,
Shout out
the,
to Jeff Teague there
yeah,
for
yeah,
coining that phrase. Shout out
yeah,
to her for having the business acumen to copyright that.
yeah. Starting the Me Bound joint
Yeah.
and became the the first or the second black women's athlete to be on the cover of 2K.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. It didn't
I
make
mean,
sense to me a couple of weeks ago. It's making sense now. It
yeah.
makes sense to me. It makes sense.
So I mean, I take my hat off to her. I mean,
Yeah.
she turned the whole she flipped her whole career in one season, and we seeing the actual star power for her now.
It only took a
So
month and it only took a month.
yeah,
It literally only took a month.
yeah. So now let's see if she continues to progress into the actual superstardom that she's that the WNBA need. They need
Mhm.
some more stars. They can't just be Caitlin Clark all the time. It has to be another star. It has to be. We have seen, like I said, we've seen it with multiple leagues. You had to have multiple stars for it to continue to prosper. So maybe
And,
she's that second star until
and they
Juju
got
get
hoopers out there. And they ain't hoopers too. Yeah.
yeah.
Juju all in love and shit though.
Uh,
You know how that go. She all in love and shit. They like fuck it up. But all right, let's
um,
address the elephant in the room. What did you think about the pay us what you owe us shirts? So the story behind it for all those that's under a rock. I usually live under there, but I even know this. Right now, with the WNBA in general, the powers to be, they only share 25% of the profits.
yeah.
Meanwhile, their counterparts, the NBA, shares 50%. And
Yes.
they said pay us what you owe us because they want a bigger cut of that. Let me ask you this question. A, do they deserve it? And B, how would you go about fixing the situation that's currently going on in WNBA?
Well, because they've been in the red so like for double digit years,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be kind of tough to actually get that 50%. Yes, the players are becoming more popular. Can they run the league? No. The NBA is different. It's more the NBA because of how many years the NBA has been in running and the fact that who they have as far as star power is going to be tough. Like it has to take for them to get what they get what they're asking for. It's gonna take at least another 3 years for them to even get the 40%. Truthfully,
Honestly, I think they should settle for 35. And that's reaching.
where they at? They at what 25 now?
Yeah.
So, but
No,
the
I'm talking
thing
about
is,
perfect scenario. If they just say yes to everything, 35 is the most you should get.
yeah, that would be the most. The problem, the thing is going to be, when is the next CBA, if they agree to this one? When's the next one going to be up? Because
I
once
just,
that one,
ain't they usually like 3, 4 year deals? They usually
yeah,
not.
yeah, I think for them it's 3 years. So it
Yeah.
would be right when Juju comes in.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, like you said, I will agree to the 35 right now. But when Juju come in, that's when I ask for it. Because
I
now you
mean,
got star power.
yeah. I don't think that's the part of the thing they should negotiate. Maybe they should negotiate more off the TV rights and deals.
Yes, that should be the number one thing. Is actually the TV money
Yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
I think that's more of a bargaining point that you can leverage.
Yes.
Because I mean, doing the share and the revenue itself, like, is the NBA players gonna get their money back?
No.
Exactly.
No.
So, so, why are we even negotiating that part of the deal?
Even with the NBA being associated with it, which we have all been saying, even with the NBA being associated with the women's NBA, they have been in the red so long. It's damn near impossible for them to even see a green until they have more star power around.
Exactly. You know something I seen this summer that was wild on ESPN too. There's
Mm.
actually women's football, pad and everything, women's professional
Yeah,
football. They're not called the WNFL. So what the fuck?
they no, they I think they call like what is it, League of, what is it, like Legends of Ladies Football League? I know it's something crazy that they call it, but
League of
Um.
Extraordinary
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
It's something like that. I guess they played it off that. It is something like that.
it's something like that. But yeah, but like you said, like it ain't a women's league. What the closest thing the NFL is associated with is flag football. like
Exactly.
Yeah.
like that's the closest thing that the NFL is associated with. Yes, they do have a partnership with USFL, but they get practice squad players or guys that didn't make the league to go there to give them another chance. Women's NBA is pretty much make it or not, pretty much.
Yeah.
Tell you if the NBA wasn't helping them out, that league would have been under.
It's already on there with them with they help. Honestly.
Tell you the NBA money is keeping the lights on. They don't know that. They in the red. They can't negotiate more money. I agree with y'all. The best they can do is new TV deals, get more percentage, maybe of products, maybe like their likeness or something. They might can get more money outside of that. But every player getting a huge increase, I want to say
Mhm.
that's damn near impossible.
Well, not only that, it's not every player could actually get that damn pay
Yeah,
increase.
everybody can't get that. That's only like people with,
It's maybe like three players you could say that's worth that could
man,
possibly hit $1 million.
only credit card can probably ask for something like that, more money really, because of her star power.
It's
It's
only
only like
three.
a handful. Hey, it's only
Yeah,
like a handful that can do that.
It's
and
only
and
three and like two possibles. Because I
but
mean,
the for
they
sure
letting up
three is
floors.
Collier. Yeah, but the for sure three is Collier, Asia Wilson, and you might have. I mean, even though she's in her second year, you might have to go with Clayton Clark. They the only ones that's going to get a
Uh,
meal.
they have to go with Clayton Clark.
Yeah.
Everybody in
No,
the
that's what I'm
fans
saying. You
want to
have
go
to.
see Clayton Clark. They have. I hate to say this. I know a lot of the older WNBA players don't want to hear this. You got to go with the high, whoever got the high hand right now. Who
Yeah,
the people want to see. And just because you're the best player doesn't mean you're the most marketable player. I keep telling people that.
that's
That doesn't
true.
mean you're
Yes.
marketable. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean you're
And that's
marketable.
that's what Angel Reese is right now. Even though she's balling, but she is one of the most marketable right now.
Yeah. That's pretty
And,
much
and,
every.
Angel, Angel Reese is okay. Take it. The first half of the season, she didn't look too good, but she a household name. People will go to the game to go see her,
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
even though she be 30% from layups, but getting her own rebounds. I'm joking, but
She been putting them in the basket lately. Don't do that.
man,
she, she,
hey,
she's been
hey,
most
yeah,
improved.
it was a running joke on social media that if you bet she missed her first shot, It was like almost a guaranteed on the money line.
Yeah, see,
It
look,
was. Didn't they
the
go like 6-0
Monstars,
since she finally made one? It was something like
Yeah,
that. It was something like that.
the Monstars finally gave her powers back, man. She
exactly. I'm
was
about to say, yep. That's what.
Nah,
super
man.
nice
Hey,
every
man, that play they showed her when she missed a shot like 4 times and got her own rebound. I was like, nah, that's Pat Stagnant right there, bro. They gotta call that out.
Yeah, yeah, that's what a
Come on,
highlight
bro.
reel
She
was.
got a double double in like 3 plays. Come on, Mr. Jones. Off her own misses. Come on, bro.
But the crazy thing is the women. I mean, as much as nobody wants to admit it, they need that type. They need it though. They need something to keep the fan
Hmm.
base, a little up fan base, still
But
intrigued.
but you
Like
also gotta look at another point. I heard a few people say that they always beating a new record like every year in the league. Been up since 1997.
yes, that's what.
Clayton Clark in the season in like 4 games is number 3 in assists, bro. I want you to think about that, bro.
And number two, and I think she's number two in triple doubles.
Bruh, she
It's
about
her
to be the
second year.
all-time scorer by year 3. Y'all, come
Yeah.
on, bro. Come on. I'm joking. I don't know about by year 3. We probably say about fourth year she might be
No,
in
she
the
probably
con
she
in the
probably get
conversation.
about her fifth, sixth year for real, for real.
I mean, but like the point I made to Tay earlier, it took the NBA like 35 years to really get to where they needed to
Nah,
get
the
to.
NBA was trash, bro. When they was on tape today, yeah,
Yeah, that was
NBA
saying.
was
Yeah,
trash, bro. NBA
Yeah,
was
that's
trash.
what I'm saying.
NBA ain't good. I'm gonna say this. They didn't get marketable till Bird and Magic. I'm gonna say
yeah,
it. I
yeah.
say what I said. Because I had this conversation with somebody in the barbershop. They actually said that they call Bird and Magic modern basketball. Everything predates pre-modern. If you actually think about it,
The only sport I say caught on since day one was baseball. That's the only sport ever
that was it.
caught on
Because
since day one.
that was American pastime, bro. At one point, baseball was the #1 sport. A lot of people don't remember.
For a
Yeah,
very long time.
for a very
If
long
we, if
time.
we
Yeah,
went back, if we went back to like the night,
It was baseball and boxing. It was baseball,
yeah,
boxing, and
baseball. If we went back to
those
the
are the top
'60s,
three things of
let's say
entertainment.
we had a time machine. Hypothetically, this show was in the '60s. We wouldn't even be talking about NFL or NBA.
No, we'd be talking about boxing and pro
we talk about
wrestling.
Yeah, we'd
boxing.
be we'd
Like,
be talking
that's
about
it.
Babe Ruth last year. We'd be talking about
But
what
then again,
Muhammad Ali's going to do after the draft. That's what we'd be talking about. We wouldn't be talking. We would not be talking about basketball and football, bro.
yeah, it'd be
It took
baseball.
it took football some time though. It definitely took football some time.
I would
Like
say football caught on maybe in the '80s. I would say the '80s when it really
I
caught on.
say
'80s.
before
No,
then.
the '80s and
Before
'90s.
I,
then.
I
Nah,
say
it's
'70s.
really the '80s.
Nah,
I would
the
say the
'70s
'80s. But
though. The '70s though. Like you
nah,
got
the '70s still had. Nah,
Steelers,
baseball was still king.
Cowboys.
Nah,
Like
baseball was still king. Baseball and boxing was still king.
I don't know. The
Think about it.
'70s baseball.
Nah, bro, the '70s was still baseball
You
and
said
boxing, bro.
The Oakland A's ran it. The Yankees got one. It was
Hmm.
the '70s wasn't really that exciting.
Nah,
The
bro, they
'80s
had
brought them
boxing though.
back. The '80s brought them
Damn
back
sure
with
what.
pitching
It wasn't
and Ricky
basketball.
Henderson.
I'll say for baseball it was the
Baseball fell off
seven.
in the '90s. Fell off
Yeah,
in the late '90s after the strike.
yeah. But I say like if you say like off the like when they peaked, probably say baseball would probably was the late '70s, early '80s was when it peaked. Like when it started becoming a big money machine.
Oh,
Uh,
I would say it peaked like in the '40s, but go ahead.
I
Yeah,
mean like big
it
money.
peaked like
I'm talking about like I'm talking
like
about like
two
big
is
'20s,
money.
'30s, and the
like
'40s is when
post World
baseball
War
was
II.
the best.
Our
Yeah,
parents
but I'm
was the
saying like
babies. They was already
yeah,
in peak
you know what I'm saying like as
because
far as
everybody
like
was a baseball fan back in the day.
yeah. Then boxing, of course, boxing that 60. You probably go 50s as
'70s,
far as boxing.
'70s,
Yeah,
the alley era, and
yeah,
'80s was really good for middleweights and welterweights.
yeah.
And don't sleep on the '50s and '60s too, bro.
Yeah, they were pretty good, but it was still like top heavy and
No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about like people who actually wanted to go see boxing.
yeah, it was
Like it was
only the
like a
heavy,
national event.
but it was
Yeah,
only the heavyweights. That's why
of
yeah,
course it was a
they say
heavyweight.
the '80s was better because the middleweights was running it. They were sprinkling it in, and you still had good heavyweight boxing. When you had Larry
yeah.
Holmes, Mike Tyson,
Mhm.
George Foreman, and all of them.
George Foreman, yeah,
Yeah, and then you had Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Tommy
yeah,
Hearns, Roberto Duran. You know?
Mm.
So that's what made boxing better in the '80s to me than the '50s. Because the '50s, you just had what? Joe Lewis, Rocky
Joe Lewis,
Marciano at the
Ricky
time.
Come on.
Marvone.
You gotta understand it. You gotta understand the time difference. What was the norm? That's why I say you can't compare it to the same era like the 80s.
I mean, the '50s had great middleweight
Come on,
man. Sugar Ray
come
Robinson
on,
was
bro.
in the '50s,
Bro, in the
but he
50s we
wasn't
was
selling
listening to.
out like
Come on, man. In the 50s we was listening to boxing matches on the radio,
on
bro.
On the
radio.
radio.
On radio.
You had to imagine what was happening. You're like, oh, he hit him
Yeah,
with a right hook. You just had to imagine in your head. Come on, Mr. Jones. It was a different time. They didn't have color TV. Color TV was considered witchcraft in the 50s. Are you serious right now?
Witchcraft in the '50s.
but we
It's,
can all agree
it's
that
a
the
time
'80s.
frame.
Yeah, but we can all agree that the '80s is when basketball actually became our top.
That's what I said. 80s is when NBA really
'90s.
became a household. Nah,
You
it's the
'90s.
think the
80s, bro.
'90s?
80,
I'll
nah,
tell you
90s.
why.
All
The
right,
'80s,
90s. Hold
the
on.
'80s, the
90s.
finals was still on tape delay, y'all. It
Okay,
was
That's
okay.
streaming.
true.
It wasn't even
I'm
live
gonna
in
tell
the
you.
'80s.
I think we talking about two different points. 90s is peak because Jordan made it international.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah. '90s peak.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when it became American sport. I say
the
if you're gonna
'80s is
do
when it
maybe
became.
late 70s, 80s at the best.
Yeah,
It's hard to
yeah.
say late '70s because college basketball was more popular in the late '70s.
Come on, man.
It was basketball in general in the
Yeah,
I
'70s.
mean,
yeah.
like when I mean late 70s, I mean 1979. That's what I meant.
Okay,
That
all
year.
right. I got
Yeah,
you. I
I
got
mean,
you.
you get what
I
I'm trying to say.
got you.
I'm
I
giving
got you. I got you.
not trying to be the NBA historian, but you making valid points.
No,
I would
I
say
got
the
you. I got you.
80s. I say the 80s when it became real popular. 90s when it peaked. Cause
Yeah, yeah,
Jordan made it international.
I can
yeah,
agree with you. I can agree with
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
can
Okay.
agree
But,
Okay.
with that.
yeah, but
I
We
still
can
think
easily agree with that.
2000. Once that hot take, I still think the 2010 is one of the best years of basketball. We just don't give it enough love. We forget
No,
about it because all we talk about is the
you
90s.
know what though? The more you talk about it, it's like loving basketball with you between
Hmm.
us.
yeah,
I I agree with you. Skills wise, it is the best era ever. It
hmm
is. It is skills wise.
I, I, I told everybody, I think 2000,
Not,
2010 was
not
the
quite,
best
not
decade.
quite as popularity. It's up there. It didn't fall too much
Now,
as
it's
far
because we always bring up the 90s. Old heads keep bringing up the 90s every time we talk about great basketball.
yeah. That
it's
is
the
true.
2000.
Nah, old heads bring up the 90s.
Because you know why?
I'm
Because a lot
telling
of
you,
'90s stars kind of carried over in the early 2000s. Was pretty decent too.
to a degree.
Compared to this new talent.
That's the late 90s, the late 90s.
Like for example,
Like
like
if
for
you
example,
drafted like in 1996, you made it to 2000. That's what I mean. But if
yeah,
you, that's what I meant by that.
like Shaq. Shaq transferred well from the '90s to the early 2000s.
You gotta understand, Shaq was ahead of his time for his position.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
If
Shaq.
you look, if you bring context to it, there's a few people I think was ahead of their time.
Yeah, Pistol Pete.
If he didn't get injured,
That's number one is
I think Green Hill was ahead of his time, especially with his crossover move. That was like unheard of.
who?
If you go to like
Brian
Grant
Hill,
Hill,
because he's a point
Yeah,
forward.
his movement, his
He would
movement.
have been like,
yeah.
yeah,
He
he would
always
have probably
reminded me of
like,
T Mac the way he played.
yeah. I'm
Prime
about to say,
T
yep,
Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. He was ahead of his time.
yeah,
Pistol Pete would be
yeah,
number
sir.
two.
Yeah,
Who
Pistol
else?
Pete changed the game, man. We probably
Yeah,
still would be dribbling the
he,
ball like
he, he
1950.
do stuff back then. People still ain't do today.
yeah.
Come on, bro.
Anthony Hard. I mean, yeah, Anthony Hardaway, because he was like the first true big point guard outside of Magic, like true point guard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Um,
I agree with you on that.
yeah, because everybody gonna say. I mean, yes, everybody's gonna say Magic, but I'm saying like true
Because
point guard. Like he was
predate
listed as a
Magic,
point guard.
the point guard wasn't tall.
Yeah,
He was just the commander of the ball movement.
yeah,
mm,
Then nowadays you're not really a point guard. You pretty much a switch, a point guard
you're a
slash
switch.
shooting
Yeah,
guard now.
you're a wing.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got.
you one of those now. That's what I say. It's a little bit different.
Yeah,
yeah. International stars in the 2000s too really exploded out there because back in the '90s it was what Divock, Dragan Petrovic, rest his soul. It wasn't Detlef Shrimp. It was,
Sabonis.
yeah, yeah. It was. It wasn't many, what I mean, international stars out there. Tony Kukoc.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Tony
it
Kukoc
wasn't.
was like the main.
But
Yeah,
It was
that
only
was just, oh
it was
my
only
God,
I
they
mean
had Nash. They
it
were
was
the MVPs. You know what I mean? They had
yeah,
Nash.
yeah.
They had Dirk. You know what I mean? Like it was some
I want
stars.
to say something about Nash. That 2004 Phoenix team should have got to the championship. Go at me.
The
With
06
that
teams?
squad, No, bro,
I'm a
bro, they had
Phoenix fan.
Steve
The whole
Nash,
six
fucking
team.
Richardson, ISO Joe. Yeah, Prime Amari Simon and Sean Murray on 04.
Yeah,
I
but it
got
was
04. Am I getting the years
That's
mixed up? Who
06.
got
It's
04?
06. It's oh 06. And
I thought it was 04. 04, 05.
nah, it was
Because
oh
they
06.
lost to the didn't they lose to the Spurs to that controversial goal? I can't remember the year. Crap. I gotta look
no,
it
that
up.
was '06. That
It
was
was oh
'06.
06. It was oh
That was
Because
06.
'06.
04 they was still like that. From 04 to 06, they should at least made it
04
to
they
the final.
lost to
Oh 07,
the
oh 07, they lost to the Lakers in oh 07.
Lakers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Kobe hit
During that, because they had a 3 year run. They had like a 3 year run. That's what I mean. They should at least made it to the finals out of
I
that
But
agree.
3 year run.
the
But the thing,
Achilles
it
heel
was
was
coaching. It
always
was coaching. D'Antoni, it was all
yep,
high octane
yep.
defense. No, play offense, no defense. Gotta play a little defense.
Man, that's
Yeah,
one
they
of the
best. All their defensive players was on the bench.
Yeah, they
one
were.
of the,
Yeah.
that's
Even Aaron Barbosa
one
was
of
on the
the
bench.
greatest NBA offense team that didn't make it to the finals. They should at least made it to the finals, in my opinion. I'm not saying they're gonna win. They should at least went to the finals. They
Shoot,
probably would
the
have won
Dallas
because the West was more
well,
deep.
let's not forget about the year
You ain't
that
feel that way about the Clippers at one point or Brooklyn not
yeah.
too long ago.
Oh, nah.
Clippers,
This was a team that should have nah that
The
the
Suns was
team
a better team
yeah,
than that
but not
Clippers team.
the team that a lot of people sleep on around that era before I'm talking about the Dallas Mavericks teams before Steve Nash left. That year, I think it was like
Oh, you talking about
02.
You talking about
Mike
Michael
Michael
Jordan?
Finley and all them?
Yes, that year, that was their year. And
They had
they
another
fumbled
problem,
that
Tay.
Antoine, you
They
talking
did not know how
with
to play
Anton
defense,
Walker?
bro.
You talking with Anton Walker?
yeah, when they
Oh,
had Anton Walker that
ew,
year,
ew. I always hated this game. I never
that
liked
year,
Anton Walker.
that was their year. And they
Yeah,
fumbled
he
that
was
joint
shooting that
away.
year too. Anton Walker was shooting that year too. I remember that he was shooting the shit out the three. I was like, "This Anton Walker." I remember that year. Yeah,
I was like, man, yeah. I was like, Dallas might mess around and win it this year. Then they fumbled that joint in the playoffs, in the semifinals. I was like, oh, yeah. It was a lot of people sleep on that Dallas team, yo. A lot of people sleep on that Dallas team. But
yeah, because the Kings were still up. The
yeah,
Kings. They were
yeah.
now. That's the best team they ain't make it. Josh, it was the Kings.
Nah,
It's
I
the
don't know
Kings.
about that. Sir.
It's the Kings, bro.
Mr.
They
Jones
was
will tell you, I
winning
don't
like
know about that
they was
Kings.
winning like 50 plus games.
Nah, that Kings team. I'm gonna say that Kings team was slightly overrated, but we ain't gonna. I'm not gonna
They
say
can
that.
play. They play defense and offense.
Nah, they overrated, bro. It's
Chris Webber
Sacramento.
was out there looking like KG.
It's the Kings,
Yeah,
man.
Pager was the best shooter in the league at that time.
he was.
It was the
I would
Kings, bro.
say,
Mike
The
Bib, Mike
Kings
Bibby,
always
Mike Bibby was
the
like
Kings
Mike
always
Bobby.
choke.
He never
It,
aged. Like, no, they had a great team, bro. They even had Brad Miller, big man shooting threes out there.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
they
The
choke. It's
Kings
the
is
Sacramento
nice, bro.
Kings.
The Kings is
They choked
nice.
every time against the Lakers. They couldn't beat the Lakers.
I mean, 27 free throws in one quarter. I mean, it's
That was crazy. Yeah,
kind of
that
hard
was
to beat that.
crazy.
Kind of hard
Hey,
to.
hey,
Yeah. Now the
hey,
drink
they was out there trying to play bully ball.
Nah, the joint that got me was I still can't get over Portland. So that it if it wasn't the players, I mean, if it wasn't the Lakers, it was always jail. It was going to be one of the two that's going to cost the Portland
Nah,
Trail.
the Trailblazers, they couldn't beat. They couldn't beat the Lakers, bro. They didn't match up
They
well
couldn't
against the
beat the
Lakers.
law either. The niggas stayed
Yeah,
arrested, yo.
of course they. Come on, man.
Leave Rasheed and Bonzi alone, man. It's dangerous
Uh,
stuff. They want to.
Jailblazers.
They just want
Yeah,
to
man.
smoke a little weed between games. There ain't nothing
You
wrong
can't
with
do
that.
that. You can't do that in that era. Now we're a little bit more open about it.
Yeah, but it was on the road though, Jones. They was DUI out here. It's
Come
different
on,
when you
man.
in the stadium. They was doing it behind the wheel. That's a
Yeah,
difference.
man.
I mean, it ain't like the NFL where
Yeah,
they
man. They was caught with drugs and a
they
Draco in the
calculate.
back. And a Draco in the back seat. Come on, man. They was doing like some wild
The
stuff,
NFLs were actually
bro.
using them. At that time, the NFL was using them. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
NBA,
I get cold
NFL,
up on me, you know?
NFL, long as not a star player, they don't care. It's like, he's third string practice squad. We don't care. He got
Yeah,
caught
because
with
I
drugs.
ain't I mean, and we're touching on that. Ain't Rashad Rice, don't he anybody get like 3 games for his DUI situation?
And he like 30 days on house arrest or something crap like that. I'm joking. I
He
don't
got
know
like
his
what, five
exact sentence.
now he got like 5 he got like 5 years of probation, 30 days in jail, and he got to pay some shit. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, it's
he
crazy.
actually he
Great segue.
actually
Great segue.
Oh,
TJ Watt got his money. I call it a legacy deal. Thank you for your work you put in so far. Here's this money.
it's like his brother. Like no, but it's his brother's deal. Like let's be honest,
damn, you
it
bringing
is.
the family into it? You like,
TJ
yeah,
put in his own work. What?
No. I'm saying no. Reason why I say it like that. Houston did the same thing. They made
Yeah,
him the highest paid at the
that's
time
true.
when at his
That's
top of his
true.
position.
That's true. That's true.
He
Yeah.
just got more money up front than his brother
It-
did.
it- yeah. The time was different. The bag was different.
Yeah.
But at the time, JJ Watt getting paid like that. Everybody's like, damn, they paid a
He
DM.
Bro,
deserve it. He deserve it.
can you imagine his deal at the time with the Houston Texans when he became the highest paid was 95 million. That was his highest paid. He doubled that with this contract.
Say,
They get
yesterday price
baseball.
ain't today price. What do I always say? Yesterday price ain't today's price.
Yeah, they getting baseball money.
Yeah, like it's
Not
How
123,
much is
part-time.
it? How much
They
is it
get baseball.
guaranteed though? You gotta
90.
be careful with those. You gotta be careful with those NFL contracts. You know
No, he
how they
got
do it.
123 with 90 of it fully guaranteed. So he got
Come
his
on.
first like 3 years
That's
fully,
good.
like he got all 3 years fully guaranteed with
I,
a
And,
single.
I
and
seen
he's going to get
I
10
seen
sacks
some
every year, so that's an
I
extra. You
seen
know,
some NFL contracts. I thought somebody was getting paid. Then I saw it like they got paid like the first 2 years. Then they was gonna get some more money in the back. But the team would cut them
Yeah,
before that money hit. So technically, it's not that much like people think. That's why you gotta look at the NFL. It's tricky with the contracts.
I
yeah.
just know I'm happy for him, but as a Dallas fan, I mean, just
You wanted
cancel
to
the
come to the
season.
Cowboys. You wanted
No,
to come to the
no. Michael go 150.
Yeah,
I would. Shit.
yeah,
At this
yeah.
point.
nah, yeah. The price of the brick went up. You know
Yeah,
that,
hell yeah.
right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. The
That's
price.
what they get for
Bro,
bullshit. If
he
I
got
would have got him at this deal right here.
yeah, he got 90 fully guaranteed. 90
Yeah,
after signing. Like
You,
that's
you
not
don't think
even
yeah, you don't think Michael gonna want at least 100 mil guaranteed?
exactly.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, y'all should have got that deal done
You don't think
before
if
the
you
deal.
don't get that he gonna search the market? You know what? We can have a
He,
great deal. You know what?
he can get that. He can get that deal outside the
That's
Cowboys.
all
He can
I
get that
was.
deal easily. He can get that deal
Hey,
easily.
hey, ain't that far away from Harrisburg. I can tell you that
nah.
personally.
No,
Nah,
the
nah.
problem is no. The problem is gonna be Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter is gonna be the highest paid non quarterback by the time he's done.
Yeah, he the next one getting paid. On that.
Micah ain't gonna be able to. We ain't gonna be able to afford Micah
Okay,
They
after
can't
okay.
Jalen
afford
Carter.
both of them. They got to pick one.
Hey, we could go back to RFK. Like seriously, you don't think that's gonna happen? Like, you don't think he would do that if you don't get paid?
Man, that man.
They got work to do, man.
Shoot, Micah. The dude from Cincinnati, Hutchinson or Henderson. He's another one.
And the thing is,
Yeah,
Micah won't do it because
say,
he's
say
still
he
young.
not get that at
But
Cincinnati. Cincinnati is
at
known
this
as a
point,
cheap
if I'm
franchise.
Micah, I will hold out.
He ain't gonna do it. His pride. He
I
loves the
know he
team
ain't
too
gonna do
much.
it, but I will hold
He
out.
loves the team too
I hold
much.
out. Make the deal. I ain't playing preseason, nothing. Make the deal. Because you know they like to make the deal like 4 days
Yeah,
before the season.
I'm definitely not playing preseason if I got a big
Yeah,
contract on the line.
only dude they ever tried to call bluff was Emmett. And it was like,
Yes.
hell nah, that they lost
Yeah.
the first 2 games. So,
Well, y'all did the same thing with Zeke. Remember Zeke set out part of the season? Yeah, we got paid this guy.
yeah,
He
yeah,
saw what 3 games that year? Was it
yeah,
3?
Right, y'all was like 1 and 2, like yeah, we got to pay this man. Like that's pretty much what they did. Is nah, we got to pay this
yeah.
man. We got to pay that much.
That's one of the biggest disappointments in NFL history. Zeke could have
What?
been a Hall of Famer. But anyway,
Hey, they gave that man. Hey, you can't say too much. They gave that man 90 million, and next thing
yeah,
you
He
know,
still got the bag though. He still got the bag though.
yeah, he got the bag, but you know,
But running backs, you got to start. I'm gonna say this: running backs, you got to pay early. You can't wait pay them on the
yeah,
player
yeah.
because running backs don't last long in general. There's
Never,
exceptions to every rule,
never
but in
did.
general,
It's only one Emmitt Smith, bro.
there's only one. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, that rookie deal type, that ruined the running back position, in my opinion.
And, how many years Barry played? 10, right?
Yeah, he played 10 before he retired.
Yeah. I mean, it was to his own volition, but still,
Nah, 10 years is actually pretty good for a running back.
But
he
he
could
went. But the
he could
thing
have played.
was,
He probably could have played like 13 at least, though. If
yeah,
he,
he was going to play
Yeah.
like 13, 14 years. But the
He would
thing is,
have
he
had
wanted
all
to get out
time
of
rushing
Detroit.
if he didn't. He would have had all time rushing if he didn't
he would have got it
retire.
the next season. He would have got it the next season, probably.
Yeah, but he wanted out of Detroit, and Detroit wasn't trying to let him go. So it was like, yeah, I just retire. That's what. That's
I
literally
mean,
what happened.
Emmett would have ended up still with the record because the man played it like 2003.
Mhm.
But I mean, Barry would have had it when he retired easily.
I mean, truthfully, to be honest with you, shoot, Adrian Peterson could have got the joint if he didn't get hurt 2 years, but the ACL, he would have got the record.
True. True.
Yeah. Just tell him don't fight at card games because he cannot fight.
Oh
I'm
my
joking.
goodness.
That was the L of the century.
Yeah, y'all must ain't see him get clutched in the ring there.
Oh yeah, I'm about to
Oh
say,
yeah,
let's yeah,
he
yeah.
did get knocked out, bro. He a perfect example. The size doesn't intimidate everybody.
That's why it makes me mad that he abused his son like that.
But he did it over the top. He made him get a switch, but he came back with a branch or something like that. What he did. I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's stop playing.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm mad he did that. Now you can't do that to a grown man. Don't do that to a child.
Bring back whoopings.
Hashtag bring back whoopings.
Make parenting great again. I'm joking with you, man.
Hey
I'm
yo,
joking.
People will buy that shirt, bro.
You know what? You know what? I should do that. I mean, kind of
People,
like we need to copyright that. Say, I think we can do it. Don't judge me, guys. I'm a capitalist.
that and bring back Big Mama. When you had Big Mama, there was no problems.
Big Mama twerking on TikTok, bro. They
Hey,
on Instagram, bro.
hey, speaking of NFL, next week we'll start the whole division
okay,
preview things. Yeah, we'll start that next week.
Yeah, man. We
we can
need to do
switch off.
fantasy football. We need to
Oh,
do fantasy football.
retired, man.
No, come
Man,
back,
you need
man.
to stop with this
It,
entire shit.
it, it's
Stop it.
it's for friendly. It's for friendly. It's gonna be like a joke, like last place. You know how they do it? Last place got to do something wild.
Yeah,
I said something simple. I said you got to dress up like a clown for like four
I wear a
episodes.
Saquon jersey.
Yeah, you got to wear like your team rival for like four episodes.
Yeah, I wear a
Full
Saquon jersey.
gear, full gear.
Oh, matter of
You got to
fact,
wear
make it real.
you
I try
got you got to wear
to
you got to
I would
wear a
do
full
that.
redskin outfit. We're not gonna talk
You
about the
say you
Commanders.
wear
We're gonna say the
Donovan McNabb
Redskins.
jersey?
Oh yeah, I do kind of respect the Eagles. Yeah, fuck them. I
Nah,
agree.
nah, nah, nah. You gotta do bread
Redskin
a
outfit.
whole
Oh
redskin,
my god,
a whole
the girl.
redskin outfit. We're not talking about
Yeah,
the
you gotta wear
Commanders.
Commanders, dog. Yeah,
You
you
gotta wear the
gotta wear you
Commanders.
don't respect at all.
You
Wear
you gotta wear like
wear like a
you
Terry
gotta
Allen jersey. Y'all want me to
you
do
gotta-
that?
yeah, man. You gotta wear like a
LeVar
Jason
Arrington.
Campbell jersey,
Wear LeVar Arrington.
a Jason Campbell jersey.
Oh,
LeVar jersey.
that shit probably like $7 on eBay. Let me go ahead
We
and
could probably find that for the cheap. That's what I was gonna say.
get
You gotta wear a full outfit. You gotta wear the fitted hat.
it.
You gotta wear a scarf. We might have to get the gloves. You might have to stay warm. Keep your hands warm. Like
Oh my god! You want me to look like the Sean Taylor statue in the gift shop?
Oh man.
yeah, man, wearing the full Commanders.
I would, if they go do the stadium RFK, he better have a fucking statue in the front.
I know they said they're gonna do that. They already
Oh,
said they was gonna
They
do
probably
that.
gonna do it. Come on, man.
Yeah.
They don't
I,
have a cheap owner anymore.
they better do
Because
that shit right.
if I'm not mistaken,
I want to
I
see
think
him.
they
I
got
want to see Daryl Green. Them the two I want to see.
yeah, Daryl Green definitely. Daryl Green definitely should have won.
Yeah, I
He
gotta
should
see
have
it.
been had a stat. He should have been had a statue. That man had been there for 20 years with no
That's the
other team.
greatest Redskin that ever played. I would say that out of all respect. That's the greatest Redskin that ever played was Daryl Green.
Yeah, it might be Derrick Green.
It's
It
Daryl.
is Daryl Green. He's the only one that
I
actually
can't.
stayed.
He's
I'm
not even
sitting here
close.
thinking. I'm saying thinking
Even
because
when he was
most people
old, he
didn't
was a
stay.
Pro Bowler. He still was playing
Not
good.
say because most Commander played Redskin players didn't stay long.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
they
He stayed
run
all
they
20
run
years.
wasn't long enough.
Yeah, everybody run was. They always quote fire and won Super Bowls.
Yeah.
All of them just quote fire. Yeah, it's Daryl
And
Green. It's not even close. I'm
he
trying to
got
think.
his he got his Super Bowl
What,
rings with
Art
them
Monk?
too.
Art
Yeah.
Monk would probably be number two.
Our monk is in the conversation, but I won't
Yeah.
put him over Derrick Green.
Gary Clark, Dexter Mann.
Dexter, man, definitely should have been on there.
Uh,
You know, you got to put
and then you
Riggins.
start
They,
naming quarterbacks, and like you said, none of them had a long run. You
bro,
start saying
they
Samuel
quarterback runs
Balls,
like 2 to 3 years,
this
maybe
and
2 to 3 years,
Joe
maybe.
It's gonna be the typical two. It's gonna be Joe Theismann and Sonny. That's it. That's gonna be the two.
Well, Sammy Ball would be there, but that's like the 30s and shit.
Yeah, like
Damn, man, what are you bringing back? The Great Depression,
I
World
mean,
War One?
he had a completion.
God damn, bro, that was like
60.
right after the Civil War
no, if you
ended.
want
Bro.
no, I'm
I'm
saying,
joking.
but if you're going
I'm
off the
joking.
if
I'm
you're
joking.
talking about no, no, I'm saying
Wait,
if you're
I'm joking.
going off of
he
the
was.
Man,
history,
Uh,
if you're going off the history from the actual Washington team, like the actual full out history and people that need or deserve statues, you gotta go through the whole history. Yeah, it had to be Sonny, both Sonny Jurgensen, and it has to be Joe Theismann.
everybody who played against Sonny is probably in the grave right now, bro. That was like 100 years
I'm
ago.
pretty sure of it. Yes, it was back in the freaking yeah. We
Yeah, it
already
was the
know it's
30s. It was
medieval
like the
times. We
30s when
already
he was running.
know.
Like, come on, man. That was back then when they smoked a pack at
he
practice.
was running from Deacon Jones. That's what he was running.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
because I'm about to say yeah. You got
Well,
him.
Sean, yeah, you gotta put Sean is just we do Sean
Yeah,
was gonna be one of the ones, regardless.
Yeah,
We do it. We've seen enough evidence in him. Yeah, he's gonna be one of the greatest. But it's
yeah,
Daryl Green. It's Daryl Green. It's not close.
yeah. It's
yeah,
Derek Green. I say it's Derek Green. I couldn't think of nobody. I said you could do some honorable mentions, but
yeah.
I say
Mister,
yeah.
what was
I
that?
agree with
Brian
Mister
Mitchell.
B,
Brian Mitchell.
Brian Mitchell should definitely be, but the only problem is, does he? Oh no, he works with the network. So yeah, you can put him. Yeah, you can put him on there. He worked with him. So he did has a few years with the Eagles and stuff like that, but that was
Yeah,
because
some
of
good
money.
years. They had some good years with the Eagles.
Yeah. It was more because of
yeah.
money, but deep down, he
Yeah,
was still
Brian
a
Mitchell's a
Washington.
Redskin. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brian
he was
Mitchell's a Redskin,
yeah,
man.
and that was a funny thing. I met him. He was actually one of the dudes at one of my elementary school days when they had like the pro athletes come in to do the little play activities and shit. He was like the main guy that year. So I actually
For
got yeah, I actually got to meet him at that time.
Yeah, well,
So
you met a lot of Redskin players lived in the area.
yeah, that's when they was doing the whole thing, going to everybody public schools, doing the little whole career day
I
thing and
think
all
what
that.
Redskins I met. I
Mm.
met Trent Green back then. Stephen Davis. Later on, Clinton
I met
Portis.
Daryl Green before. I met Daryl Green before in Clinton
I
Port.
think everybody met Daryl Green at some
Santana
point.
Moss.
Yeah,
I met
yeah.
Santana Moss
Everybody got a
also.
Daryl Green story. If you
I
was
had a
born before 1991, you had a
Yeah,
Daryl
I
Green.
met Daryl Green. I think he just went around to all the schools and was a spokesperson, bro.
I think I
I
had
swear,
two.
I think he did, bro.
I
And
think
don't
about
he
two.
got two?
I
Don't he
think he
got
just
two
went around
rings?
to different schools,
Hey,
bro.
don't Daryl got two rings?
He got two. Yeah, he got two rings.
Yeah, it gotta be Daryl.
Yeah, he got to. He got to.
Gotta be
So
Daryl.
he was part of the Joe Gibbs team. So yeah,
Mm,
he got his rings.
it gotta be Daryl. Daryl gotta be the greatest.
I had a weird combination. I had Brian Mitchell one year, and then I think like a few years later was Michael Westbrook. I was like, what the
You know what Michael Westbrook famous for?
whooping somebody's ass in practice? That's
Yep.
what.
Dog Stephen Davis.
So this,
Then he went to Carolina and
damn,
became
man.
one of the best backs of the league for a couple of
Hey, but the
years.
funny thing is, nicest guy in the world. And like when you see like nice to everybody, I was like,
Uh,
I was like, I don't know what Stephen Davis did that day to piss him
Man,
off.
Steven, man, he got
uh,
hands and feet put
you
on him.
want to know the rumor? You want to know what the rumor is?
Don't tell me it was a
I,
Roy
I,
Hibbert
I,
situation.
I
Nah, he was calling him a slur.
Oh,
The stuff,
ooh,
yeah,
he was
yeah. You
calling.
know the slur you can't say. Now I remember. I remember why. I remember why. We can't say
Yeah,
it, but yeah, I remember why. I remember why.
yeah.
what's the closest thing to it? Or what's the beginning word? What's the beginning
Nah,
letter?
I just say
Uh,
this.
uh, uh,
It's a correlation. It's a correlation to pansy.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
no, we
yeah,
can't say it.
yeah.
We can't say the word. But I know.
That's the
I
rumor.
remember what
That's
he.
the rumor. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, he
You know,
he
back in the
forgot
day.
he was a
You
trained
know,
fighter
back in the
at the
day.
time when he said this.
Say, you know, back in the day, you couldn't call nobody that without fighting. Without
Yeah, that's what I'm like. He didn't
you
know
can.
he was a trained fighter at the time.
It was a different time, say, before the wokeness.
Yeah, yeah.
I get it.
You
He
know
ain't
that
know he,
that's something you do when you play in the team in Washington. Remember the Wizards did it around the same time too.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Ross Strickland and Tracy Murray.
Ross. Yeah.
Come
They
on, bro.
supposed to be just
It's the
they're
Wizards.
supposed to be just smoking weed, playing cards. The
End up being yep. Yeah.
crazy
Man, it's the
thing is,
Wizards,
the
man.
crazy thing is, TMZ back in the day had it on audio,
Yeah.
but they played it on 95.5 the next morning. I'm trying to think, that's during Russ Parr era? I think that might have been Russ
That
Parr.
was Russ Paul here. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was Russ.
but they played that the next morning, get dressed for school. Crazy.
Come on, man. Wait, I can't believe. Damn, that Wizards is a horribly run franchise. Jeez, that's sad. How? What? I think nobody in the area cares anymore about the Wizards. We just like, they're around.
Man, it's
Now they
been for
window
years. They go see the oven. It's some down hard still, but
yeah.
yeah,
Nah, nah.
they
They
go
window
see
Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. Let me tell everybody here. No one goes to a Wizards game to see the Wizards. You go see the other team.
it's a few
That's how
areas.
it is.
It's a few.
No, no, that's how I'm speaking. You naming like 5% of the fan base. Majority of the fan base is like, oh, LeBron playing
Yeah,
tonight.
they go
We'll
see
go
the
to the
other
Wizards
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, nobody
I
like,
used to
yeah,
go to
man.
the Wizards games. I wanted to see Carmelo. I
I
wanted to
was
see Jason Kidd.
yeah. The
Yeah,
last time the
I wanted to
last
see
time
Rondo. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
The last time Wizard fans went to go see the Wizards was probably when it was the John Wall Bradley Bill era. That was the last time
that
they
was
went.
like
I would say
nah,
yeah.
that
That
was
was
like
the last. That was the
nah,
I would say,
last.
nah.
I would say
He's right.
yeah.
He's right, Mr. Jones. The Bradley Beal and Wall era. People was very excited because they was going to the
Yeah,
playoffs.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too familiar. I left like late in that era.
I would say probably
Yeah,
around when we was around probably the Gilbert Arenas era. It's
Let me
probably
tell
was
you how
like the
crazy.
best, probably
Yeah.
the
he was
best.
good.
Me and Josh,
He was
me and
good.
Josh could attest to this. We went to a few Wizards games in that era. That was the only time we seen more Wizards jerseys. Straight up, Wizard
Yeah,
jerseys more than visitor teams, dog. Like
like
they
people
was
really
out there.
wanted to go see John Wall and Bill.
Yeah,
Like they really wanted to go see. Now nobody didn't want to go see Jordan Poole. Nobody like, hey man, Jordan Poole playing tonight. Let's go see the Wizards. Says nobody ever. Like never worry. Like
Yeah,
you know,
I don't even think he there anymore. That's what's hilarious.
yeah, he with
nah.
the
I'm talking
Pelicans.
about last year. He
I
was
know.
there last year. That's what I'm making a point. I'm making a point. This year they got like all vets. They got like all vets. And they what's the young boy they got from Texas? Who did slip on my mind his name? Crap. The first round draft pick they just got. What's his
Oh,
name?
I forgot to do. I know you're talking about. Yeah, I
He from
forgot.
Texas, right? He played for Texas. He was
Yeah.
pretty good, man.
I'm going to see Cooper Flag, but nah, go ahead. That's the point.
Hey,
Man, if they would have got Cooper Flag, I think this area would have went
I'm
crazy.
going to
They
see.
would have got Cooper Flag. I'm just hoping we get Cooper Flag.
Well, yeah, I was in
nah,
the run
man. They
until
know.
they rigged it.
Yeah, nah. Yeah,
Until
that
they
and the
rigged
fact
it.
that they don't. You already know if you're the next hype, you're not going to a building franchise, bro. You're going to somewhere that they're going to already be established.
I think the Wizards is a good market for Brady. I mean for Flag, Cooper Flag.
You know what's
It's
crazy?
it's a good market, but
DCA
not a
is
good
not a
team.
bad. It's not a bad market. It's not a bad market.
We
I
should,
rather
we should have a team to go see. You know what's crazy? Well, then
I rather have Cooper
the
Flag go
summer
to
league
DC
going
than the
on right
Hornets
now, right? I
than the
never seen
Jazz.
so many people talk about the summer league in my life. They might as well just bring a summer league. They might as well just bring a team to Vegas already. I don't know what's taking too long.
They
Now
got
y'all
away from it.
getting the team. Y'all
Huh?
getting the
Yeah,
team. You know that, right? Y'all getting the
I
team.
mean, as much as you ain't gonna like it, they waiting for LeBron to retire so he get that team. I'm telling you that now.
I'm
I'm
not
telling you
mad
now.
at that. I'm not mad at that.
I,
I'm really not.
I'm
Because
I'm
not
I
telling
gonna
you
say
know
now.
one thing.
that's actually a
People will
good
come.
move
People will
PR
come.
wise.
People will come. I know
Yeah,
people
because
will
people
come.
will come. People will
Yeah.
come.
Just because his
I'm
name's
telling you that.
attached to the
Yeah, I
market.
think
I'm
I
fine with
think
that.
that's what they're waiting for. I think they're waiting for LeBron to retire so he could be the owner of that team, or at least be part owner
My
of that
gut
team.
is telling me if I had to pick a year LeBron retire, I want to say 2027, 2028 when he's gonna
Man,
retire.
he retiring next year.
He retiring next year. I'm
Nah,
about to say I think he's done next year.
he's not retiring next year. I tell you, he's gonna do a farewell tour in the Olympics. That's what he's gonna do.
You think he's gonna do the Olympics again? I thought he
Yeah,
was done with
yeah.
the Olympics.
I think he's gonna do the. You
He
gotta
might
think
if
about
he
what.
retire. If he
Nah,
retire, he can
nah,
come back.
say he's gonna say LeBron farewell tour is gonna be big.
He
I'm
can't.
telling
He can't
everybody that
do
it's
a
gonna be
magic though. He can't do a magic and come back, even if he is retired, just to play the
that.
Olympics.
That's my gut is telling me what he's gonna do. That's the only reason I say that because he's gonna go his
Okay.
farewell tour, and his last game is gonna be the Olympics in LA. It's gonna be in
Yeah,
LA.
it
Tay
is
on
in
top of
LA
that.
too. Yeah,
Tay,
it is
come
in
on, Tay.
LA.
Come on, Tay. You gotta think PR wise. You gotta think like a
I was all right. I would say this in the NBA, he's going to be retired next year, but he will come back for the Olympics. That's
Yeah,
I
he
will
might
say
do
that.
a magic. I can see that. He
Yeah,
might do a magic, especially if they
he's
try to
still
bring
going to be
it back.
he's still going to be in playing shape. He just going to be he's going to
oh,
be the
man.
eldest statesman.
He
Come on,
magic.
bro.
That's what they magic and bird out there.
Come on, bro. What he doing at his age is like
Give me like
unheard of.
5 minutes, 10 minutes. You
Yeah.
know,
He go out there and make a few shots, make the fans happy.
I'm
That's all you gotta do. He ain't gotta
I'm
go out there and drop 20 or nothing like that. Say,
I'm limping off. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he ain't gotta do nothing fancy. Just have him come out, shoot a couple of shots, take a couple of shots. The crowd go crazy. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need to do. This is right here with
You
All right, Zeus. I see you, bro. You outside, outside.
you
I see you,
outside.
playboy.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, it
He
just look a
he got
little
the
boring.
San Andreas outfit on.
Yeah, man.
Like CJ.
Man,
He out there ballers territory. Look at him.
look at him, man.
On the block, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Two for
Damn, man.
15s. What you need?
Oh, man, you look like you selling 2 for 5 CDs, bootleg CDs, bro. I see you, man. I see you,
Actually,
playboy.
no, it's 3 for 10. Okay, hold on. Let me
3 for 10.
run that back. It's like
Bring
that.
it back. Bring it back. Bring it
Man,
back.
he about to sell you Rush Hour 1
now,
on a
now
Kodak
they gonna
camera.
walk up to it. Hey yo, how much for them Lucy's, man? How much for them Lucy's?
Hey, man, look, we can talk about
Hey,
that.
bro,
We can
you
always
are.
negotiate prices. It's like that.
Just know today's price ain't yesterday's price. So
Exactly.
Hey, Lucy's $1.50 now.
Speaking of loose cigarettes, yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Them toast are like a fucking $1, like to buy a loose cigarette. This is
hey
A
crazy.
dollar?
yo,
God
hey
damn,
Yeah, a
inflation is
dollar.
crazy. Inflation is crazy. Let me,
You might as well get that geek bar.
I
Get
ain't
the,
even gonna lie to you.
yep, you
Look,
might as well get the geek
I'm
bar.
almost done. I'm almost done. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Ah!
Cigarettes is the thing of the past. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Cause
Yeah,
fuck that.
yeah.
Fucking damn near $15 a price. I don't live in New York. I usually talk about New York prices all the time. And
nah,
then
that shit.
also just like getting those New York prices is like, okay, all right. These are Adam Morgan prices. Like, the prestige little up the road little prices. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's the regular. Okay, maybe I need to change my life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said he
listen that
changed
up.
my life. Oh, that's hilarious. But they probably
But
like,
nah, I wanted to chime in, man. I ain't know y'all was doing the show today, man. What y'all talking
yeah.
about? What was that?
Actually, we was just talking about some random shit. Oh,
Yeah.
let me ask you this: you the Commanders fan. Who do you think is the greatest Redskin of all time? I said Daryl
Mm,
Green. It's not even close.
I would go with Daryl Green. All right, so Daryl Green, far as longevity,
And two
Yeah.
rings.
Daryl Green.
Mm.
Far as hype, it would be Sean Taylor.
See? Yeah, that's your two right there. See?
Yeah, that's your two. That's your two.
okay.
Other than
Okay, that's
other than
fair.
that, you got the guy that
I would say Armand.
yeah, I was about to say you got Monk, but he didn't really get credit when he was due,
Nah, not at all.
just
He's
because
probably
of
the
that
most
era.
underrated. He's probably the most underrated ever.
Yeah, I mean he's a
Right.
solid three.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was definitely top five in that era. If you think
Yeah.
about it,
Yeah.
because you had what your Jerry Rices, your Michael Irvins of the world.
I even
Look, you
think
actually had
Steve
ballers then.
Rogers could
You know what
argue.
I'm saying? So like,
Yeah,
you gotta think about like what Monk did. Like he didn't, in a way, he kind of changed the game a little bit, at least for us.
yeah.
So like that's why I can say he can definitely be in that top three, because
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can repeat what he did in that time, and I think if he would have got the credibility that he would have, uh,
I
he'd be a
tell you,
little bit
low
better.
key people don't mention though. I think London Fletcher should be up there too.
No, fuck no, fuck that guy.
That was a tackling machine, though.
I love London Fletcher, but
That
also London Fletcher
dude,
got burnt a many
I
a
mean, he
times.
was in the league where Urlacher and Ray Lewis was getting more tackles.
London,
Like,
London,
Nah,
London,
nah,
yeah,
he in
London
the
London was
was
conversation.
soft.
amazing.
London was like who was
Nah,
my
nah, he in the
guy?
conversation.
They like no, it's the thing. They like London the player. They don't like London the person. That's what the problem was.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I
Gotcha.
can agree with that, Tay, because I
I can
actually
agree
met
with
that guy in person. I really
Yeah,
don't like that guy.
you see
Niggas a
what I'm
dick.
saying? Like,
that.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm bad of a person. I really don't
This
like that.
nigga flexing his gold rings and shit. I was like, nigga, did you win a ring with us, bitch? And then he shut the fuck up. And then like he went to like, I got money. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, everybody got money. I was like, but
yeah,
you know, we're
exactly.
here. You know what I'm saying? We're in the same place. So I don't think we're too indifferent, are we? Or are you depleting? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm sharp with the words. And I love like when people actually try to profile. Because that way I can just go ahead and use my lingo. And then they make them feel less of a person. And then
Yeah.
like everybody around you is just looking at you like, damn, why did you do that? He got you.
Hey,
Gotcha.
real
It's
quick,
like, no.
Any L's of the week?
L's of the
uh,
week. Mm. I don't know. For real, this may be a hot topic. I would say Layla Ali.
Why?
over the 15 million. Talking about
Yeah,
that one.
because she put that shit up and the whole time, Miss Show Out, I want to go ahead and know that everybody knows that I'm Papoose wife. Put that 15 mil up with her cam. That's a flex. Actually, we might have to incorporate that into the show. Flex it
Layla
over.
like
Because that
47.
was a
Why
flex.
would you get a ring? She too old to get a ring right there.
But no, though. Remember when she was literally on
Yeah,
her rising?
She made that excuse. I feel what you saying.
I'm just
But yeah,
saying, we was there. We
but
talked about it
would
before.
you believe Floyd if he was like, you know what? I want to fight Canelo again. I got 200 million. I'm putting it up. What?
You said
No,
Floyd?
huh?
You said if Floyd did that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's Floyd. I mean, okay, so with that, all right, so right now, Floyd is not really in the ring. So now, Floyd said that
He's still
with
in shape.
Canelo.
I can tell you that. He's still in shape.
Of course he is. I mean, he's a fucking athlete. You should be in shape. Like it's just like Michael Jordan. Like he still
You
be
know, some
playing
people
ball.
though, when they
Nah,
retire, they
And
kind
like
of
he
let
still be
themselves
cleaning niggas up
go.
on the court.
Yeah,
yeah, nah. Some of them
Private
boxing niggas
matches.
let go after they retire.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
Floyd still
like
in the
Oscar
gym
De La
5 days
Hoya.
a week.
But anyway,
Hey.
with that being said,
Right.
with that being said though, if you jump out there and then go ahead and make that pun and somebody challenges it, and then you wait a year later and then you make another subtle pun when you're on like an actual mainstream like cast,
Mhm.
what do you expect? You just actually probably said, hey, fuck it, 15 mil, get your back, get your ass back in the ring, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think the problem. Yeah, I think the thing is like you said, 15 mil, but that's just the starting price. That's not even asking like where they're gonna do it with, who they're gonna do it with, stuff like that. So it's like I can see it. Only problem is, like I said, she's 47 years old. What the hell you look like getting back in the ring right now? Hey, stay your ass retired. Why you even bringing that up? Actually, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I low key want to put Shakur Stevenson there for calling Sugar Ray Robinson garbage, but that's a whole
Oh,
nother
look.
that's a whole nother issue there. Did Chris Carter get out of the week?
Oh, for the Antonio, what do you say? Oh no, Tyreek Hill joint.
Yeah,
No, not really,
not
not
really,
really.
not really.
Because I'm about to say, because Tyreek Hill's still playing, so I don't know why that's even a discussion right now. Like for real, he's still playing. Now I
Yeah.
will say, I will give an L to what's a face dude. Got this whole goddamn Nicki Minaj and scissors shit. I'll get that a fucking L. Just this whole situation.
Oh yeah, Nikki on coke.
Like I'm trying to
She's
figure out like,
she on coke.
is
That's
this is
fine.
not yeah, this is not a Young Money versus TDE thing because that that's nowhere close to what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
I
Like
don't even know why it started.
nobody know why it started. It just happened out the blue. Like
Yeah,
nobody
like
know.
the complete. And there was somebody that's not even like in your lane. They're not even the same lane.
No, she's an R&B artist, and Nicki's a rapper.
Even on top
Um,
of that content, it's not even the same lane.
yeah, it's not. You know,
So I just didn't get it. It just fucking came out of nowhere, and I'm like, this shit is crazy.
but I've been saying this for the past few years. People looked at me like I was like, I'm trying to tell y'all, Nicki's on a downward spiral. She's at the point where now she's starting to realize she's not the number one main attraction anymore. It's more people out here.
And then long as she share a bed with Cuz, that's always going to be an angle.
Mhm. Yep.
Thank God she don't battle rap.
Nah, but the funny thing is like you got two occasions though. You got your husband occasion, which he's legally binded forever, and you got your brother, who was found guilty for the exact same thing. So it's like, you're kind of in a battle you can't win, like
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
Like this
exactly,
is forever.
exactly.
um. So I mean, people, like I said, she got her fan base and stuff like that. But me, at the same time, I'm like this. Let people have common sense. Like
So,
this is what it is. She's going down a downward spiral. She realized her career is pretty much done, and the only way she can literally do it, or even have people talk about her, is through bullshit.
so you think all of
Every
this is
art,
relevancy?
yeah,
Is a desperate
especially
act?
now. If you're an artist after 2005, this is what the game plan has been.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
one is like there's literally only one artist that has literally made did this and actually still stay relevant to this day, even with trash songs and everything, and that's 50 Cent. That's the only person that can still live off that.
What
That
the
can
guy
still
that
do that.
started it?
Yeah. Like
Yeah, yeah, 50. That's about it.
because
That
the only
didn't
reason
that
why he
didn't go
started,
that didn't go lyrical.
yeah. And the only problem and the only reason why that happened because he hate Ja Rule. That's literally the only reason why it happened what it happened. He hate Ja Rule and Murder Inc. He hated them. It was a street thing
Which
with
is
them.
crazy because sad because of that, Murder Inc. never gonna get enough credit for like how great of a label it actually was.
I think people will. They just gonna like you said. It's just they will remember the label.
But
They just think about they think about the downfall
yeah,
about more than actual artists.
yeah, it's gonna be when they name top labels, Murder Inc. never gonna get mentioned, even though they probably should.
It's
It's
because
almost like it's almost like a loud or priority records.
I was about to say it's more like an E1.
True,
Like they
true.
had a bunch, like you said, they had a bunch of good artists. They had rack of artists that went platinum and everything. But at the end of the day, somebody else that was better at the time will always outlast them. So it's like a graveyard, pretty much.
Like Kosh Records was.
Yes, yeah, exactly like Cost Rockets.
But this loud music in general though, it's like that was '90s New York hip hop. They had everybody.
Hmm.
They had Mob Deep. They had Wu Tang.
Yeah,
They had Big Pun.
we had Big Pun at one point with Terror Squad. Like
Even,
it was
even
like it was,
listen, they even crossed over. Had Slipknot, Rage Against the Machine, Linkin Park.
yeah,
Nobody talks about loud music at all.
exactly.
I get
Because it
priority
was
records. That's a distribution thing. But,
that was distribution and the fact that it was more of a startup. It's just
mm,
like how 300 was a startup.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's not the main
exactly,
label, but it's a startup.
exactly.
It gets you discovered, but that ain't your end all be all.
Shit,
Like
they
you know what
got
I'm
Jay
saying?
out there. That's enough
Yeah,
credit right there. They NWA, they got them out there. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So
Q, yeah.
yeah, so it's like it's always gonna be like that. But yeah,
Well,
Young
get to do.
Money, like
Go
Young
ahead.
Money, about to be the same way. Young Money's gonna be the same way. No, everybody's gonna remember them for being solo more than them signing the Young Money. I'm gonna tell you that
Yeah,
now. It's gonna be the
yeah.
same exact same thing.
There's always going to be the big three.
Yeah,
Even though they did have talent, they just never got to push the talent. Like, it's no
yeah,
way Corey Guns could at least came out with an album with the run he
exactly.
did.
Right after, yeah, it's actually right
Even
after 6 foot
Jay
seven.
Mills with his run he had. How did Jay Mills never release an album?
Jay Mills was there to be the battle rapper for Young Money. That's what he was there for.
Just like he was there, bad boy for that, but he had singles.
Yeah.
He had singles though.
No, he
Like,
wrote the singles. That was the
yeah,
he wrote the singles for him.
that's true.
He probably didn't do it for Young Money, but he definitely did it for Bad Boy. Like he
Tiger,
definitely did it for
Tiger,
Bad Boy.
Tiger's very underrated, but he's never gonna get. He
Yeah,
never.
but he always gonna have that hit for being on that damn MTV show. That's what
Yeah,
his hit's always gonna be.
Nah, Tiger is okay. I,
As long as he stay with
that
Tiger,
man had a hit every summer for like a
he,
decade.
he did have Rock City. Nah, yeah, I'm not gonna say he was trash. He had some hits.
he's good. No, he's good as long as he do party records. As long as he don't try to do the
Yeah,
gangster shit. Everybody know he
that's
can
what he's
be.
good at.
You
He
know
should
where
have stayed
you
in
know
that
where
lane.
his bag at now, and he should stay in that lane for the rest of his life. Honestly, that's where the money at.
Yeah, yeah.
What? Streaming.
Nah, he produced music for like porn and shit.
He also do streaming, so he
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Streaming is what
he's
streaming
straight.
is the new wave. I hate to say that, bro. If
He's
you
straight.
got some type of
Oh
clout and you
yeah,
stream, you'll make a lot of money.
dog. They got
My opinion.
streamers at the Met Gala now.
The Mad Gala now. Yeah,
Yeah, that,
Nah, stream. Yeah, if you got your kid or your niece and nephew want to be a streamer, just go ahead and let them do it,
bro.
bro.
The
They
num
they all.
BET Awards hit a all time high by having streamers at the BET Awards.
yeah.
But,
Streaming
but,
is pretty
but
much the
yeah,
next thing.
say the demographics change.
Yeah,
The
The
pandemic
demographics
changed all that. The pandemic. It was the pandemic.
actually streaming. The best time to become a streamer probably was during the pandemic because everybody's
Yeah,
stuck in the
'cause
house.
they had nothing to do.
true.
Um,
Man, we should have thought of that, man. We should have been
Boosie
streaming
was
every single day.
Boosie was the man. Boosie was the man.
Yeah,
Put,
even though
put
he kept
twenty
getting
dollars. I
Tory
cash out
Lanez
that.
had a run.
yeah until they kept banning him. But yeah, he was definitely the man then.
He said $50. I ain't gonna say it
Yeah,
online.
Pete
You can't
Rock
say
out
it.
there spinning verses. Like it was fun. Pandemic was
Yeah,
not bad.
shit, we got verses off of damn because of that shit. Like
Yeah,
for
that's
real.
what I'm saying. Like,
You guys had it. I still had to
that's a
stick at
time.
work.
That is a time people gonna talk about years and years and years down the
Now
road.
we're gonna talk about it, man. I want to talk about how I had to box out the old lady for toilet paper. I want to tell my grandkids that story every single day. Like back in my day, you don't know about the 2020 COVID toilet paper battles. Y'all
Yeah,
don't know nothing about that.
we had the best of the best battling each other. Like you never gonna see that again. Like all joggers, it was crazy.
Yeah,
Some of them got embarrassed too. Like I never forget the Nutty Ludacris one.
Nelly, Ludacris, the Teddy Riley, and
What do
Babyface
you think
joint.
Jadakiss was involved in? Like
Jada
Oh
Kiss and
man,
who? Jada Kiss versus who?
man, that was the Jadakiss invitation. That man was in like 3 of them joints by himself. For
it
real.
dogged everyone.
Yeah, but you gotta understand that Jada Kiss had a great run, and he had Biggie. He had a nice run.
The most surprising was Snoop. Like I
Snoop, yeah.
Snoop John, yeah, Snoop was like, all right. We had Gucci and Jeezy. Yeah, never gonna forget that.
We was never gonna see that ever until till verses.
Pandemic. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic.
Yeah,
In the same room on top of that, like in the same room,
nah,
Yeah, I'm
they
talking
had heavy
about how I
screaming now.
smoked your homie in the same room.
in the same room in Atlanta.
And could get
Like,
away with it.
yeah,
They had plenty of police officers there. We just gonna tell you that they had top flight
oh yeah, of
security,
course. I mean,
former
it's still an
Navy
ongoing
SEALs.
beef. But it was still dope to like actually see them actually be like put them niggas in the same like they even have the conversation to put them in the same room.
Yeah. Then Jada go against Fabulous, right? Wasn't it Fabulous?
I
Yeah, he
dog
want
fat.
to get fat. Yeah,
Dog
Nah,
fat.
I said Jada gonna beat Fabulous.
I
I
did
said
too. I did too.
hmm
Jada catalog is very underrated.
yeah, I think
Only problem with
mhm.
Jada is when he went solo, he couldn't get the sales he wanted. He went gold. He went gold. He went gold
he
before.
went gold. But being
Come on,
He
bro.
has
at
He
the
got one of the great. Bro, he got one of the greatest beats. We gonna make it. That's one of the best beats, hip hop beats.
yes, yes.
Shit, not only that, he got one of the best singles, probably one of the best first singles to ever drop too, with "Knock Yourself Out." Like
Yeah,
he literally had one of the
Yeah,
best.
knock yourself out was a good.
prime.
That first album was
No,
fire, bro.
prime
That first
Neptunes.
Jada Kiss album was fire.
Hey, that's prime Neptunes. That's when he still
Yeah,
had Chad on the drums.
yeah.
Like, bruh, like, but he never went platinum solo.
Come
I
on,
just,
man. He had prime Melissa Ford in his video, bro. Are you serious, bro? Everybody remember that video. Prime
yeah,
Melissa Ford.
yes,
Not,
seriously.
not Melissa Ford on the Joe podcast. I'm talking about
I
when she
ain't
was in
gonna
the
lie,
prime
bro.
music.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Diddy had something to do with that shit for real, for real. He when that nigga left to go to Rough Riders, bro. I think he was still salty about that shit. Cause you cannot look at Jadakiss die like his
Oh, Kiss the Game
discography.
Goodbye should have went platinum.
Yes, like
Kiss the
It's
Game Goodbye.
possible. It's possible. It's
cause I'm
possible.
like, yo, there's no way with the rollout that he had with Rough Riders that first album, Kiss the Game Goodbye, could not been platinum, bro. Is no way with all them joints.
Crazy because all of them dropped like decent projects. Like Styles P had
Yes,
a Gentleman and a Gangster was fire too.
it,
That might be the best one for real, for real. and
and his joint just
then
went
like
gold after he.
even Chic with Silverback really wasn't that bad.
Yeah. But the Gangsta and the Gentleman hit gold after they got the Masters back. Nobody never want to pinpoint this shit.
It's
But they,
crazy.
they might have been blackballed. You're right. You might
Yeah,
have a
That's
valid
what I'm
point.
saying.
crazy. That
Like
might have
Diddy,
been one of the
I
best
really
group
believe Bad
splittings
Boy
you will
is.
ever see. If you think about it,
Yeah,
that's probably the best group splitting you ever see.
yeah, bro.
When DMC broke up, you ain't hear DMC spitting still. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
because
Bob
I
Deep
was like,
broke up. Havoc wasn't spitting bars.
no, he was producing like shit though.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like these groups you talk about, like even like Bo, only Crazy really came out and did something.
Exactly.
3-6, Juicy
That is
J,
Juicy
DJ
J is
Paul.
probably the best solo out of all of them. Yes, Juicy J was the
Yeah,
best solo.
yeah, it's not even. Yeah, it's Juicy J, DJ Paul dropped a couple. That's about it.
Yeah,
Country Black tried.
he tried that. Yeah, but that
Yeah, that's what I'm
Nah,
saying. Like you think about any big group that broke. That's the best split ever. Oh, Outcast.
Outcast. I'm about to say,
Well, then again, Andre
they
still ain't
didn't.
never dropped a solo album.
but the thing was they still count Speaker
Do,
Box and
do,
Love
do,
Below as
do,
a
do,
solo
do you
project.
count? Do you count the flu album? That's a
No,
split. You know I'm trolling, but
Oh, I thought you were talking about the new piano classic. Nobody talks about.
I was making fun of the flute album. I was making fun of the flute album.
Yeah, John Legend instrumental CD.
yeah,
Man, my man made an elevator music soundtrack, bro.
I'm
That
trying.
was
Yeah,
just
out of all the groups, that's probably the best split up ever. I
yeah.
mean, NWA's wasn't too bad, but
That's true. Yeah.
MC Ren ain't do nothing by himself.
Nah, not by himself. No.
Yeah, Cube was great. Dre was a legend.
Yeah, till everybody find out Q wrote most of the shit though. That was the problem. Like,
MC Ren, the only one he ain't write for. He wrote for
yeah,
everybody else.
but now I guess we could go to this drink that ended the Eclipse album, which is pretty much the
Yep,
album of the year so far. Um,
it's by default. It still was a good album.
yeah,
yeah, it probably is the best album.
But like I said
Yeah, hip
before it came out though, a couple of weeks ago, like don't compare the Hell Have No Fury and You'll Enjoy It More.
no, yeah, that this is completely different. This is a completely different album. Um,
But this year, would you say it's been great albums this year
no,
as a whole? I'm talking
no,
about individually. I would say this haven't really been a good year for music.
no.
No,
Music wise, this probably is the best. This is probably the hot spot for albums so far this year. Is probably the Eclipse joint.
yeah, because other than that, my number two would have been Larry June. I'm like, how?
Yeah,
There you go.
and then I
The
mean
one with
Travis
2K?
Scott joint was dope, but it was more production more than actual.
Yeah, the one with
Like you
2K.
get from yeah, you get that from Travis Scott. Travis Scott's gonna be more production than actually like full on like good album. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you how bad this year is. Wu Tang dropped the album, nobody's talking about
That is
Crap.
true. Yeah,
I
that is
forgot
true.
about that. They did
it.
drop the album. I
That's how
forgot about
bad it is.
it. Yeah. I'm just gonna say that when y'all named it
And
the best, I
they said
said,
Rocky
did he
dropped,
really
nobody
have
talking
any competition? Really? I said, he didn't even Clips didn't have
Jones,
no competition.
Jones,
because
what
you
I
know
say
what?
last year about him?
His
Yeah.
probably
Hey
up
Jones, what I said about ASAP Rocky last year? I told you he was done after he got kid number two. I told you he was done.
there.
I told you he was done.
Yeah.
He's better off being Rihanna's baby father for the rest of his career. He might as well don't even do music at this point.
I hate to say
Damn.
this controversy. He stopped being the best ASAP a minute ago.
Ferg don't even rap no more. Nigga,
Most of
Ferg
the ASAP heard. I don't know. Most of the ASAP stopped rapping, bro.
Yeah,
They went to other lanes. That's pretty much what happened.
shout out to them too. Hey, get your bag. How you get your bag?
get your bag, yeah, get your bag,
Hey,
get
that's
your bag.
that's, that's
It's
pretty
crazy.
much what happened.
Drake album is up there because nothing dropped. Nothing dropped.
You talking about Drake and Party Next Door?
Yeah, that's not even
Now that album fine though. That album not that bad though.
that's
That's not
Drake's
bad.
album.
Uh,
Come on, man.
I mean, Jay Electronica dropped the album, but everybody called it Jay Z's.
it was Jay Z project. Come on now.
That was Jay-Z project. He
I hate
just that was
because
That was
it
Jay-Z
sabotaged.
featuring Jay Electronica.
It sabotaged the real album. The real album was legend. It would have been a classic. The act two would have been a classic if he could have dropped that for real. He cleared them
Yeah.
samples like he's supposed to.
I mean, I would say for real, rap wise, it's a down year. R&B wise is actually a good year because you had Giveon and a few other like Jacob Lattimore album. Like you had a few,
Take a Lattimore was fire.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you had a few.
Weekend dropped. Weekend wasn't bad. Weekend dropped.
Yeah, the weekend did drop top of the year. So
Hey,
yeah,
I don't know what happened to rap. What was it? Yeah, all the record labels tight with their
I
budget.
ain't gonna lie, it's been a bad decade for rap.
yeah. To be
Bad
honest,
decade.
And then the
I
fall
would
off
say
of Little Baby should be studied.
yes, yes.
But
Little
you
Baby.
also gotta understand that
Oh
the
no, that's
pandemic
Halloween
ruined a
too,
lot of
man.
music.
Don't be trying to wear Hoochie J's to show off your first tattoo of your thighs.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. The
Violation.
thing, the reason why nobody's talking about the hip hop game right now, I'm being dead serious, is the
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick shit. Once that shit happened, that the rap game was over. Like as far as like actually listening to other
I want to
artists.
say it was already slowly dying. It was like a slow burn.
Yeah, but nobody didn't want to hear nobody else's album after that happened. Everybody's too busy trying to worry about what Kendrick was going to
Honestly,
do
that's
next and what
another
Drake
reason
was
why
going to do
Cliff
next.
is because they're
Yeah,
rapping. It's like, oh,
yeah,
that still happens. People still can do that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because I was like, because
But
I'm sitting there like,
mhm,
I mean, as long as when Pusha T was dropping projects and this, that, and the third, you have to admit, at the time when it happened, what was the main thing everybody was talking about when it came to Pusha T? Before
Drake,
this album.
the Drake beef.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
let's
now he actually has a project with his brother, which we was wanting for years, and he finally did it. He finally did it.
because as much as great as Pusha T could be, the better rapper came back.
Yes.
Like Balance is always the better artist.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's keep that. Let's keep that. The last album Kanye really rapped on, Balance wrote the best
Exactly.
song on there.
Yeah.
mhm.
on Jesus is King album.
Yeah. But I mean, it's crazy. Like I said, it's crazy that it literally had to took for him to do a Eclipse album for him to get away from that whole situation. Because it wasn't just him per se. It was good music,
For real was there.
Pharrell, Kanye, Travis Scott. Like it was a lot of shit that he had to wiggle his way out of for him to
Mhm.
get this project. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up being worth the wait. So
Yeah,
now we can actually say he could put that shit, the Little Wayne, Young Money shit behind him now. Hopefully, he can put that shit behind him.
yeah.
Okay, but I just say another thing about hip hop. Who is the next star coming up? Who's the next up and coming
We
star?
don't know. We
That,
don't
that
know.
that's I
But
think the biggest question
the
is
man is so slow. Do we care? That's the question. Do we
Yeah,
care at this point?
now you gotta have somebody carry the torch. You can't have the same rappers over and over again, bro.
bro. The thing has always been the thing. If you look at now, if you look at most of the, and I even say most of the charts. If you look at most of everything on radio, it's female rappers now.
My bad, guys. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Phone died. Had to go to the
That's all good.
laptop. Had to run upstairs.
It's all good.
Man,
Nah,
come
you
on,
all
man.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, the
Glorilla
album,
had
the
Glorilla had 2024 on lock last year. Like she literally had 2024 on lock.
Would you? you got a valid point. Female rappers are getting more recognition because
Yeah,
that music. Again, it's like radio play now. It's more on the radio
I
now.
mean,
But
they broke through the Nicki Minaj stronghold. They broke
yeah,
through, you know, thanks to
sure.
Remy, but
Yeah, thanks to Remy
thanks to
and
Cardi B
Cardi.
too. But nobody's gonna say
Yeah,
that.
and she
Actually,
about to. Yeah,
no. Thanks to Megan. Nobody wants to
you think
give
Meg?
that love to Megan.
It's
Megan,
before. It was Cardi before Meg though, bro. Cardi
nah,
broke the
it
stronghold.
wasn't one solo person. It was a group of
Yeah,
female artists that
It
came
was,
out too.
Cardi led.
I wouldn't give it to one person per se.
Cardi
I'd say
led.
Cardi,
Cardi
Meg,
had Bodak
Glorilla.
Black. That was hard.
Her whole album, she had five number top of the
She
top
had
That,
ten
one
that, that,
album
per-
at the
that
that,
same
mattered.
per- that, that,
time.
that,
Five
that
songs in
album
the
was
top 10.
that album was like top of the Billboard.
She
yeah.
had
Them
one
songs
It
were
was
album
like
that
number
mattered.
radio
one.
play.
That's an all time classic though.
She had one album that
I,
mattered.
Invasion of Privacy is an all time classic.
I hate to
Yes,
say I hate to say it's a
it's a
classic album, bro.
yo. Yeah, it was an
It's,
album,
Is it
bro.
a
But
classic?
yeah, it's a
yes,
Cardi
classic album.
B is a
I hate
classic?
to say it, but yes,
I'm not even a huge Cardi B fan, but it's a classic album.
all
Her
the
verse,
It's a
her
classic
verse
all the
album,
threw me
bro.
out,
all
man.
the
It's a
No,
recognition she
classic
had.
album, bro.
first of all,
She
It's a
had
I know
classic
Cardi
album.
five
B.
songs in the top 10 at the same
He
time
he's not listening. I'm talking
on
about
the
and
debut
culture.
album.
You gotta look at impact too. Those songs she
On
had was
the debut
Classic?
album.
it
No,
Yes,
it's
that
a
massive
it's
rotation.
as far as
Classic?
I'm not even
female
a
rap
Cardi,
out.
he's a Cardi B fan,
Yo,
but
yes,
Oh
it's a
my
classic
God.
it,
album.
yes.
Zeus,
That
you
might
got
be a
to
hot
know.
take.
Yeah,
You
That
know
That's a
might be a
why
hot
hot
it's
take.
take.
classic?
That's a hot
Because
take.
it's been 10 years and they still wanted to drop another album.
yeah.
If anything, we can put it up there with Lauren Hill. How about that?
Sure,
This
He
is
can
the
put it
hot
up
take.
there.
she's winning just
He
as
can
much.
put it up.
He only had one
She won
album.
just as much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah, Zeus.
Sure.
because
yeah,
I think you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah,
But I'm I hate Lauryn Hill.
man, Lauren Hill still torn off
She's
that one
amazing.
album.
She's amazing. She's amazing. But come on, yeah, that was just too much.
Zeus.
One
At the end
album.
of the day,
No,
yo,
they
no,
set
for
the
real.
bar too high. I ain't say
Yeah.
Cardi was one of the best artists. I'm talking
No,
about
no,
that
no,
one
no,
album.
no. But if we talking
Singling
about
out that one
female
album.
rap
People be
albums,
like, Lauryn
That
Hill
Cardi
is
B
like the
is going
greatest
to
female
be in the
rapper of all
top five.
time. Yeah, like
Yeah,
Missy ain't have a career. MC Light ain't have a
that
career.
now
exactly.
Rhapsody is still
That
doing it.
Cardi B run
Roxanne
needs to be
Shante
studied.
ain't written
We
no
need to
book.
study that Cardi B run. That first album run, you gotta study that run.
So when we talk about this, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I was actually disrespectful for the actual female rappers that actually make music. So I'm talking about these one album wonders right now.
Yeah.
Now I came in on the back
Well,
end
she's
as
supposed
far
to drop
as
this year. That's supposed to be official. So if she dropped this year, it's still Bays. You gotta give her some
I
credit.
mean, all right. So supposedly, maybe y'all can catch me back up on this bullshit because is the Stefan Diggs thing is that
That's
actually factual or is that
that's
just
I
Facebook
don't
shit?
know the reason why, but it is over with. I don't know the reason why, but it's over with.
Oh, it is over.
Yeah, it's over with.
Did Cardi B come out with it live and said it was officially over?
Not
I
really.
really,
But
truthfully, bro,
Have we
nobody really.
heard a staple from Stefan Diggs that said it was over?
No, I don't. And personally, I don't think nobody give a fuck
I
about
don't
it.
think
Actually,
that's
they just
really in
want
his
the
nature
music.
to actually say it out
See, no,
publicly.
it's more of the bullshit because I know what the thing that was lingering and which is that it's a thing and actually kind of want to I could go into the L of the weeks. Do BBL stink? Because that was the topic of the discussion.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I didn't.
Yeah,
Hey,
we was
look,
like at a
Jesus Christ!
Zeus,
You
we
said
was at a
you
level
smoked
5. We was
a
talking
bad
about classic
BBL.
albums. We went
Have
to a
you
level
smoked
12
a
talking
bad
about
BBL,
BBLs.
Mr. Jones?
I have no idea how
I've never been that
I
close.
don't know how BBLs got introduced into this
I don't think I've
conversation.
been that close to actually say that if I know if a
Yeah, I've never been
BBL
that
stink.
close. You know
Like,
what I mean? So
Nah, BBLs don't stink, bro.
Okay, so from
there you go.
you know what? It's only so much I can say, but I can say from personal experience, BBLs do have a particular smell. Now, this is just the chicks that had BBLs. Okay. Now, also, I do know from personal experience when they do get that body work done, that shit does smell. Because 9 times out of 10, they're still trying. Well, their body is trying to heal themselves, and then also you got. And
I'm trying to make the best way to say this and not seem like a
Yeah,
womanizer.
he's Dr. Professor of BBLs. I
You gotta
see
be
you, bro, with
straight
your
up.
But
doctor's degree of BBLs. I see you, man.
pretty much, there's like improperties in your body, and your body is basically trying to toxify your body and push out a lot of fumes. And then also, like, if you're really on it, you have to get touch ups. If you don't get touch ups, then that's when that shit start looking sloppy.
You
It's
gotta
like
get an
oh,
oil
shit,
change.
huh?
Now you got to
Pretty much.
maintain.
I ain't gonna lie.
saying
It's
You
like
every
got
a
to
five
fucking
maintain it.
car.
years. It's like every
You got
It's
to
five
like you
years.
put
maintain
a
it.
new motor in. You put a new
It's like
motor
it
in,
got
right?
yeah, it got to get a tune up every 5 years,
Yeah,
Mr.
every 5
Jones.
years you
You
gotta
No,
know,
no,
do
no.
it.
Fuck that. No, no,
oils
no.
got to get changed. I'm
Imagine
joking.
you
I'm
had
joking.
this
I'm
car.
joking.
No, 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 no. Actually, you joking actually is spitting facts. It goes into what I was about to say. So, with that being said, you have an old car. You put a new engine in it. 9 times out of 10, just because you put a new engine in the car, don't mean that shit gonna run smooth. You need checkups.
Yeah, but what the hell I gotta do with her second album?
Okay,
We about,
look,
we
I'm gonna revert back to that. I ain't
about
even
to
gonna
go
lie
that
to you. No,
direction.
Hey,
because
Comparing
all right,
Biggie to a
look,
BBL.
let's well round it. Let's well
So
round it.
Yeah,
The
but
I'm
she
gonna
BBL
got
was
a
I'm gonna
problem
shut
with
it
the
up
second
because
album.
like I was talking about
where
the
we going?
BBL stinking shit, but
And
going to her
explain.
album,
Yeah, but
Explain.
if we
if
talking
shit
about
is
the
true,
album, Zeus, what the hell we
that
what this
shit gonna
got to
be
do with the second
fire.
album?
I'm
No,
listening.
if
Here
she
you go. Here you go.
Bring on, land the plane. You gotta land the plane. The plane is circling.
no, I got you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah, I was just equal level with the plane. So
Yeah,
like become well rounded.
I mean, I was gonna let you cook, but I was like, hold up, ain't we supposed to be talking about the second
Where's this
album?
going? We going to
Yeah, no,
we
we
going
went
to
left.
we
I ain't
going
even
into
gonna lie.
a rabbit
We
hole,
went left.
Jay.
Thank you to
Where's
bring
this
me back. Thank you to bring me back. So with that being said though, if they did make the split, because all I'm talking about the split because I heard the little bullshit. That's why I
Mhm.
started talking about BBLs and shit. Because that was the most thing that was fire online. But I did hear about the album. I was kind of enticed about it. But everybody's saying that she's going to have the album off the split. Now, Cardi B does make fire music off of like a split. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now it would be very interesting to hear what she has to say because other than that's why you was talking about her first album was fire.
Mhm.
Other than Bodak, Yellow, and that one song, maybe three. I give her the Bruno Mars one. That's a pass.
the Joe,
She
the
has
Joe
no
and the
writer
Lion,
right now.
the Joe and
So
the Lion.
I'm literally interested to see what she has under the pen because she's pretty
You
much
know what's
piracy.
crazy? She could go all the way back and put "It's Up" on that motherfucker and still sell. She'd have made like 10 singles since her last
Bro,
album.
I'm looking at the pre-order right now, right?
Yeah, I
She
said her
still
first
has,
album was classic. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
It is.
as far as female
you're
rappers,
giving
her
us pushback.
albums,
I
it
thought
is.
Zeus was about to give us pushback. I was like, nah, you gotta say
Yeah.
it's a classic. Even though
No, but all
I'm
right.
not a
So
huge
if you
Cardi
go
B
for
fan.
pre-order, she still got Up and WAP on there. So she's giving you music that she released from
And that's
years.
and that's bullshit. I hate
Yeah,
that, but
but
at the
Damn,
same
was she
time,
recycling those songs, man?
I,
hey,
That's
but
she
I mean,
as of
that was
right
a
now,
lot.
she
You
marketing
know
Like
wise,
what?
four
it's
years
smart.
ago.
I hate you guys right
It's
now
bullshit.
because I
Bullshit. I
don't
hate it.
like that you're condoning
I
this
hate it.
bullshit ass
I'm
rap.
not.
Now it's catchy.
I'm not.
No,
It's
no, 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 no,
definitely
no.
like
You,
living
you have to
room.
acknowledge, but you have to acknowledge
Go ahead
that
and
some of
turn
the
up the
stuff is.
vibes.
Hmm.
But greatness, like GOAT category or
no,
classics.
no, 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 no. I'm not
No.
saying no goat
I think you
category. I'm just saying
misinterpret.
she had a
I
good
think
album.
I think you
No.
misinterpret what we said. That's not what we said. That's not
She
Okay,
what
had
we
a
said.
good. She had a good
No.
out. She had a good first album. It's
okay.
We
considered a
just said
classic.
First
She
we said
album,
she
had
had
a
a
great
classic
no,
album.
she had
I
a
can
great
respect.
first album.
Yeah,
Classic,
Yeah,
no.
it's a classic
Yes.
album. It's a classic album.
bro. When
Yes.
you look at the
You can
If you
have
look
a
at
criteria,
the
great
numbers,
album when
you
you
look
only
at the
have one album.
impact. Hold up. If you look at the songs, they the top of the
Hey,
billboards,
you forgot the
impact,
biggest hit
the
on there. I
room.
like it. You forgot I like it.
So you sort of had to give it the classic label. It's a
It's a
classic label.
classic, bro. It's a classic.
I'm not even a
Recite the
huge Cardi
lyrics.
B fan,
Recite
but
the
I
lyrics to
acknowledge
I
that.
like it, and then ask yourself, is that a classic album? It's a good album. I cannot argue that.
I
If
mean, we ain't gonna speak
Classic
on.
album? Fuck no.
I'm,
Like
man,
I
It's
need
classic.
you
It's
to.
let's
classic.
go through. All right, I'm looking through the track list. Right,
I hate to say we got to defend Cardi B, but
Yeah,
I hate it. I
I,
hate
I'm
those
I
good
would
on
never
that.
thought that
Mr.
you
Jones,
guys
Mr.
would
Jones,
defend.
that's why I'm really.
Especially me. I know this is breaking your heart, but the older I get, the wiser I am. I the bitches
I
under
acknowledge if somebody
if she's
doing a
under
good
9
run
foot, I can't.
and they impact
She
it. You can't really go against the grain.
if she
You're
under
like,
9 foot, she under 9 foot.
yeah, you can't.
Bro,
It's
she
certain
had
things
Come on,
I
man.
can't go.
But
Last year
that
I was
yellow
trying to
had the
really,
skin in the
really.
Okay, all right.
chokehold,
So
hey
let's
Zeus.
rewind this back. Good
Yeah,
run,
yeah, but Zeus,
good run.
she had
She
all
had a great
13 of
one.
her songs go gold or platinum, bro. All
All the
13
songs, all the songs went gold, dudes. I want you to think about the
at
impact of
least
that.
went gold. At
And that's not even
least
an album.
What
That's
is
Dudes,
she
not
on
even
doing
you got
now?
you,
stream.
dudes, you got to acknowledge the fact that
a
What is
single.
she doing now? I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What?
No, look. Cardi B's my person. I'm not going. I'm not a
She's
hater.
about the whole
Actually, this
SummerSlam.
is like one of my
It's
favorite people
fine. She's about the
in
whole
rap.
SummerSlam. It's
She
fine.
about to host SummerSlam. Yeah, she definitely about to do
She's
SummerSlam.
fine. She might
Oh, she
wrestle.
at
She
SummerSlam?
might wrestle.
Yeah,
She might wrestle.
yeah,
She might
she
get. She
actually
might
hosting.
I
get.
ain't
She
even gonna
might
lie
get
to you. If
a
she
SummerSlam.
get in that ring with Jade, I might become back a wrestling fan. And then also, side note, I know who the real grapple maybe ahead is. Tay, when I need you to make these picks, I'm gonna holler at you later. But good, continue.
Yeah, this thing was. I'm not betting no damn wrestler.
I'm not
And tell,
either.
and tell him, and
hey yo,
please explain this to him. Tell him that last AEW card is probably one of the most unpredictable cards ever made.
It was. It was.
it,
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
wasn't many obvious
Yo,
winners.
so
That's
look,
what I told you. Out of all the matches, it was probably two obviouses,
Yes.
and
let's
it
talk
The
about
didn't make it
wrestling
look
though.
obvious.
yeah. The young buck, and the
Young Bucks
Will
losing and
Ospreay
Hangman
and
winning.
Swerve was predictable.
Yeah,
You
that was
already knew they had to play that.
and Hangman winning. That's about it.
Yes. Those were the
That's
only two
crazy.
predictables.
That's about it. Out of
Everything
the
else, the tour,
out of the
the
28 matches they
yup.
probably had, that was about it. Because nah, that shit was like 6.5 hours. But that's another story.
Hey yo.
Yo, Zeus,
So look,
they had 5 matches on the pre-show, my nigga. Five
Yeah,
matches on the
like you
pre-show.
got smoke. You had to smoke a whole zip to stay through that shit. A whole zip.
that's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So like, I'm not all the way in it, and then like AEW was very different. Like co-worker that I mess with, we talk about wrestling all the time. So like when we talk about it, it's just like, yeah, I know this. And it's like, what do you think about this person doing the hill? I was like, I don't know none of these niggas. But with this being said, I asked him what the predictions was going to be from the
Oh,
last event the last pay-per-view.
all
Oh,
in. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know any of these AEW guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
how many you get
I'm out
right?
the loop.
How many you
But
get right?
I literally predicted everything, all the outcomes, like 10 out of 11. I was like, oh, you know what? I didn't miss anything. I just need to know names. Like the script is always the same. Like
So he did it based on names. Okay, lucky ass. I got
no,
you.
I didn't. I
I
actually
got
went
you.
based off like story mode. Like I did a little bit of back search. You know what I'm saying? I get into my YouTube, like go down a rabbit hole and shit and start watching shit.
That's hard to do.
So
That's like 6 hours of programming a week. I'm fine.
Yeah.
well, I mean, when you get off in mornings and then you don't really have a day because you work nights, I
I'm
mean,
sleeping. I
that's
work. I do
fine.
the nights. I'm sleeping. I'm in bed by 10. I'm not waking up to like 6 p.m. I ain't,
No,
bruh.
I'm talking about me. I ain't even gonna lie to you, nigga.
Yeah.
I get off at 4 o'clock in the morning. So like at 4 o'clock in the morning, nigga, I'm bored. That's why I usually stay and get extra
Well,
money.
I said, go get breakfast or something. Let me.
Breakfast? No, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Wait till I come back out. I'm gonna show you something.
All right, for sure, for sure. But yeah, though.
I got the
Back to
skills.
back to back
Get
to
my
the
little
music
beat
thing.
up.
Yeah.
okay, back to the music. How we went to the BBLs, went to the science of the
I
BBLs,
think it's
the
think though.
reason why.
Cardi's going to drop it. It's not going to sell as much as the first
She
because
needed. She
the
needed.
demand for the genre itself is not where it was in 2017. But she's still
Depends
Yeah,
on the next single.
she's still
Depends
going to do
because it
well.
did drop outside, so it
Hold
depends
up.
on the next
Hold
single.
up. Hold up.
I'm,
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm outside is an okay single. It's a solid single.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about female rap and where the genre is going? Because a lot of these female rappers are actually looking washed right now. When
What?
niggas got exposed, when we had our hottest rappers, and then we started to actually know who they were.
Mm,
It's starting to look like the female rappers that we idolized, that we would thought we had a top four or Mount Rushmore. They pushed out all the good rappers and then left the ratchet chicks here. And then now the ratchet chicks are kind of depleted. Even with
Okay.
Nicki.
Oh,
I would give it with
You know
Nicki.
what, Zeus? You make a point because 5 years ago it was like a lyrical, very lyrical female genre, and then Ratchets did take
But
over. You get, yeah,
so,
I
but do you
agree
know why the Ratchets took over?
strip
with
clubs and
you.
social
No,
media.
Because they was selling. People was
no,
buying the product.
I agree with you. I know why they took over.
So
But
you
the
kind of got
point
to get
is
mad at
now,
more the
it's just like,
consumer more
why?
than hip hop.
Look,
The business aspect, they gonna respond to the business aspect.
But the mind control they have, like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
my thing
the
is
mind
now,
control thing is. Hmm.
oh, go ahead.
Now, I'm about to say the mind control thing is always going to be what it is. It always happens with rap in general. Let's not forget about the. That's definitely not. Let's not forget about when down south was the sound at the time.
Yeah,
Nobody was not paying attention to the west, north, none of that shit. South
yeah,
was literally the sound at the time.
yeah,
So when let's not forget, Jay Z was on the Han remix. Like, think about that. He was on a down south record at
yeah.
that time
He's on a
when
few.
New York was the mecca.
I
Which
mean,
which which you gotta understand for the time that was like unheard of.
yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
For the
that,
time that was unheard of.
it was.
Even when he brought UGK on Big Pimpin', that was
Yeah.
still kind of like a new thing back then.
So with female rap, it was the same. It's like kind of like the same thing. We had our Foxies, we had our Lil Kims. But kind of at the same time, and they time, they were the stripper music. Let's not
Yeah,
forget
they
about that.
was.
All
They
right, so with
was.
that though,
They
right?
was.
What was
Lauryn
our
Hill
main
broke the
beef?
mold.
Now, so
Truthfully,
what was our main beef? Now, because you can tell me if I'm wrong and refresh my ears or refresh my memory. When we had those female rappers out, we had the Trainer, we had the Eves.
mm-hmm.
They all talked about maybe something similar. They had their own individual flow.
Yeah, they did.
You had the Lil Cams, Foxies,
Trina's
but
so
who was
underrated.
really beefing?
Nobody was beefing at the time. It was Kim and it was Kim and Foxy that was beefing
That was
for
later
real.
on, though. That was after they
Yeah,
fell off. Not in their
yeah.
prime.
Okay, so
Not
now
in their prime.
now all these chicks, and let's talk about
Hey,
like
hey,
what
you,
I
you forgot to
consider.
mention the legend, Missy. You forgot to mention
Missy
Missy.
and
But
Missy
continue.
was like she was kind of like the jack of all trades though.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Missy
we,
one of the
we just
goats.
know hip hop, but whole time with that, like Missy is always a go.
Yeah, she
Now,
was.
what I
Yeah,
want to say is, it's like when everybody was actually getting a shine, and then
mm,
female hip hop was actually a thing,
Yeah.
and it
mm,
was taken over because we know we had a lot
They
of young
dropped
niggas
Ladies
in the
Night.
trap.
They dropped Ladies
yeah.
Night.
Lisa Left Eye, Angie Martinez. Yeah, Ladies Night
Yeah.
2
Kim.
point part two.
Ladies Night, and then also I remember the other jump that they did with that little mix. Missy, I don't. Was she on it? No, she wasn't on it. But the whole time, the other jump, the little Lady Marmalade, that shit was fire.
Yeah, that was a pop record though.
Yeah.
That was hip
Hey,
hop.
but
That was a pop record.
you fuse pop with rap, and it's like every female was like that was in the height
The only
got
one that was
together.
really in, but the only one
It's
on that
like okay,
song.
today. That's like today in today's age, that would
Mm,
be Nicki, Meg, Doja Cat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Glow. You know what I'm saying? Different little rap genres, but whole time everybody got their own little staple. You can't get that now because everybody is choosing sides, and it sucks. Like I will, it's pretty much like the WNBA. It's like
nah,
nobody wants to embark
But
the
but it
next
ain't like
person.
who. But who's the two sides? Because actually, one side is actually done for
Dominated.
real.
Who's
So
done?
it's only one side. That technically,
Who's done?
Nikki's done. So who's on
I
her
don't think
side?
so. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nikki still got bars.
She got
As
bars, but
much
who's
but
on her
as
but
side?
but, but you got hey
Done.
Zeus, you gotta understand the new age, the new generation, they don't care about bars.
Nobody
They
from
care
the
about
new
ratchet
school.
rap.
Nobody
Nikki,
from the
Nikki
new
can make a
school.
Beat
track.
beats and
Hold
rapping
up.
Nikki
songs.
can make a
Listen.
track right now, and I
Oh,
guarantee you that should be hot on TikTok,
yeah,
and it
Nikki
be
Nah,
got a
hot on the
track.
airways,
Yeah,
the
but
ratchet
and that
music.
should be more fire than Wayne ass.
but hey Zeus, but
But
you
she
gotta
don't
think
want
about
to get back in the lab because she knows she's going to probably flop. So I'm with you. I'm with you. Like
Yeah.
Nah, Nick,
yeah,
I
but
agree.
Nikki. I
who
don't know if
who's the
Nikki can
new
drop the
artist?
Quando project.
I think she
Yeah, but
can. She
But
needs to
no,
though. I'm sorry,
but
take
who's
my
the
bad.
no? I'm about to say who's the artist that's in this big four that we know right now is going to work with Nicki without having a problem?
There's nobody.
Because who's the problem of the situation?
It's Nikki. It's like
Exactly.
Nikki's the cool kid. Cause like I wanted to post
No,
that shit on my Facebook.
Nikki is
Nikki's
the
the cool
popular girl
kid
that tried to
that
bully all the
knows
cute kids and
you're the
team up
cool
with her.
kid, but she got to
Nah,
tell you why I'm the coolest kid. You know what I'm saying? And
nah.
it's just
I
like,
think
hey,
I
like
don't give an analogy of what
She's a
Nikki is.
24-year-old
Nikki,
that still go to college parties. To be like, I
Yes,
was a
like
man.
she's the
nah. She's the old veterans. She the old veteran WNBA player hating on the new stars because they get more time.
exactly like she
no,
That's what she's equivalent to.
because
she's a 30-year-old, like Mrs. Jones said, she's a 30-year-old that
Much
still chill
she's
out
pretty
there for
much
like
Jerry
with high
O'Connell
school
in the
friends,
'90s.
remember
that has
let's
high
not
school friends and
She's
like
Jerry
college
O'Connell in
kids.
the '90s. If y'all get
because
that joke. But anyway,
let's not forget I
go
said this I think I said this
That was a
last year.
that was a nice line. I might have to use that.
ahead. Yeah, that it was
Jones
a
remember Jones, you remember Zeus, you remember Josh, you remember when I said this. All the new artists at that time, no new artist wanted to work with Nicki. You know why? Because she always brings drama. When Cardi came in and broke that door, who was everybody collaborating with? And who had the most records with that person? It was Cardi. She was willing to work with the new artist. Nicki wasn't.
Yep.
Let's go down the rabbit hole. Hold on. You want something else new? Hey, how about this? You know, every fucking female rapper that came out that was actually fucking hot, you know, she collaborated with, right? She had pictures with Cardi. Actually,
Mhm.
she was talking to Cardi. She talked to Meg. She talked to Glow. She talked to Doja. I actually took Doja on her fucking wing and made her a little like one of the little sucker fish that hang on sharks and
Oh,
shit. So
but,
like,
but
so like
let's not forget the old girl that signed with her dumbass. We don't hear from her no more. Yeah, Carrot Top. Remember yeah.
no,
It's not
Ice Spice. My bad. My bad.
yeah.
No, that's what I meant. Not Doja. Ice Spice was the one that was a sucker fish that
Doja
was
got her
not
own
fucking her.
lane.
But you
Doja
know
got
what
her
happened
own
with that
Yeah.
though, right?
But who she signed with?
You know what happened with that though, right?
No, it went under. We know it went under. We knew that shit.
Yeah,
No, it
she
wasn't
definitely
that.
flopped. She
Basically,
flopped.
I ain't gonna lie
That
to you.
album flopped.
Doja Cat can't leak some shit. Doja Cat was trying to get this money. Let's talk about it. Fuck it. Doja Cat was trying to get this money. Her camp leaked some shit. One of her little people that was around her and shit was basically like, "Hey, look, she be talking about you. Da da da. This what X, Y, and Z." Nikki got wind of it, and that's when she got her auntie granny shit. And I be hating that shit because I'm like, bruh, you're older. Why are you going to social media? And then to go on social media and then to have your nose coked up. Like, come on now. We all know, like, nigga, you can be hyped up. Okay, we can just say you're drunk. You can say you're high. But to know in person on live FaceTime, to know that you just like don't have any resources, like, and then you got like a whole smear on your lip while you're talking shit about the artist that you signed, that you was just in a video with, and you was licking her lips, is crazy to me. And you're a fucking legend.
You know
AKA
what?
GOAT.
But you know the saying. You're good until you're good as an asset than you are as a liability. When you became a liability, the true colors come out. We've been saying this for years about the same chick that was been with Young Money forever. Who was the first one to leave? It wasn't Drake. Who was
Nope.
the first
So,
one to leave?
so is this the L of the week?
This is an L of the century for her.
Nah, because think about this. You know, she going about that whole, I don't know if y'all talked about it, that whole Jay-Z, Rock Nation shit.
Yeah, we already
Your
talked. Yeah, we talked
money.
about it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I didn't include that into the L of the week.
Oh no, that was included. I was talking about the whole scissor thing in general. I was like, this ain't Young Money versus TDE. This is literally a Nicki versus scissor thing. And now
I
she's
think
going after Rock Nation.
Nah, that's somebody battling coke addiction. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's a Nicki versus Nicki thing
Yeah,
because I think Nicki.
It's Nicki versus addiction. I'm not going.
Yes.
Nah.
All right, well, I'm giving new hype to that. I think Nicki sees the fall of Young Money. Mind
Young
you,
Money bill fell off, bro. Everybody
listen,
follow.
Young
They
Money
been
is
gone.
bottom of the ocean.
but
Yeah,
no,
Ocean,
no.
exactly.
So
Ocean Gate looking for Young Money.
hear me out. Hear me
All
out.
right, go ahead.
Remember we had though. I think it was a debate. They had a meme. I think it was like who created the best billionaires, and I think it was like between Jay Z and like Lil Wayne or some shit like that. Like
Oh,
Jay
Wayne
had
never
like
made a billion.
Kanye and Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? And then like Wayne had Nicki and Drake.
And
Right?
none of them never made a billion.
Yeah, I'm about to say neither
Who?
one of them made a billion though.
Who?
None of them made a billion.
They
Who?
Who
might have
said
they
million?
might have earned
Yeah,
that in their career, but net
Who?
worth, it's not a
Hold
billion.
up.
no,
So all right.
on the
So
Young Money side, maybe Nikki had with like not pocket watch or anything. I think her grand total one at
y'all
one
forgot
year was
y'all
like
forgot her perfume
600
line.
million.
Y'all forgot her perfume line. Y'all forgot that tour that she actually made for the Pink Print tour.
Yeah, but
Actually,
I'm
when
saying
she
like
doubled back an
her
hour
grand,
and she reached
yeah,
out
So
on
she's
that
a
and
But
they
you
made a
still gotta
tour
so
and
pay
then
people
resell
before
her
she take home
same
so she's a
profit.
album.
she's a
You
she's a
still gotta
billionaire.
pay people.
she's not a
Not a
billionaire, bro.
billion.
Her
She's
grand
not a
total
billionaire, bro.
that one
She
year her
reached the
grand
peak.
total was
She
like
reached the peak.
800
She
million.
reached the peak. Between her, I mean, this was debatable, but she reached the peak. She did. She reached the peak. I wouldn't say she's a
Yeah,
billionaire, but she reached
Yeah,
the
the
peak
Pink
No,
of
Friday.
billionaire status.
No,
No, she never hit
no,
it.
no, she
no,
She
never
never
did.
hit it. She never. I'm telling you, Zeus. I'm from there.
All
She
right,
never hit a
cool.
billion.
I mean,
no,
look, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, hey,
no.
this is advice for me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. To help me have better conversations.
No, because
So let me know
with the
something
pink,
I want to know.
her pink when she did her Pink Friday run, when she did all the fragrances and everything, when she had that run, her grand total was like 800 million with
Okay,
the tour.
okay. So it's
She
very
never
high.
hit a billion.
Okay,
So with Drake, and I say with Drake, he was the closest to a billion because he had
Very
that
close.
Sprite deal.
It's very close.
And all the touring and everything that he was doing at that
Very
time.
close.
He was 900
But
and I think he was at
And to deal
980.
with Apple. And to deal with
Yeah,
Apple.
and
and he did
yeah,
in the new record deal with Universal.
Yes.
His was 950. He almost was at a billion. He never hit a billion. The
Yeah.
only person that hit a billion from both camps is Rihanna. She's the
No,
only
Kanye.
one.
Kanye hit a billion. Kanye hit a billion.
Yeah, Kanye.
Kanye
I
Kanye
don't
hit a
consider
billion.
Kanye Jay-Z. I consider him his own person.
Yeah.
he
Even though
is
he
his
did
own person,
Jay-Z.
but like, nah,
He is.
I was just throwing it off the meme, like what they had, like far as both cats.
Yeah, nah. The only person that's a billionaire that was legally signed with Jay Z was Rihanna,
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
And that was from her non-music deals.
and non-music career.
That
Exactly.
was non-music. That was for non-music.
Yep. I mean,
Nicki,
nobody ever made a billion off music
not
in
straight
I'm
up.
hip hop.
not
In
going to per se
Mo,
just.
mo, mo, nah, most
I'm
people don't
just
do
talking
that.
about like the
hip hop.
staple of people that
So the
had.
way you
Like
do
an
it is,
artist, like an
so
active
the,
artist. No, not
so
an
the way you
artist.
do it is when you make that kind of money, you got to diversify into other avenues. You don't
Yeah,
rely 100% on, like, that's why people who start like clothing lines, they start films, they do other stuff outside of just the music. They use their branding of they celebrity to go into different business. That's what they do.
Yeah, active artist. I
Ev-
mean, nobody
Just
ever.
about everybody
not
does
a
that. Just
not
about
a
Why do
straight.
everybody
you
does
think it
that.
took
Not a,
Diddy so long to go ahead and get what he needed to get?
what you mean?
He
Maybe,
was a staple of like hip hop forever, and you
Man, that
could.
man was robbing people though.
but
That
But
man
he
took
was
Diddy,
everybody.
all. But he was
Diddy was a more on
he was
the Diddy
on the.
was more on the business side, not being an artist.
Yeah,
You got to know the
Yeah,
difference. Y'all got to know the difference.
that's why I said. That's why I said active
Diddy
artist.
wasn't a rapper.
Ain't CEOs or nothing.
But he made more money. He made more money being an executive more than being an
executive.
artist.
Yeah,
If you
You
actually
know,
look
But
at
that,
his
that's
dancing in
business
the
what.
net worth,
videos.
you looking at his net
Behind
worth.
the scene. I ain't gonna, I feel like I'm about to have a Suge Knight moment. So he was more of like a background dancer, dancing in his artist
he
videos.
Yeah,
got yo.
he
He
charged them like
literally
150,000 for appearance, like
yeah, bro.
200,000.
Like
Took it out of their budget.
let's not forget, even
He's
though
on the business side.
your man was a high paid, he was a high paid hype man. He took the money in the background. He didn't take the money up front. He took it from the back end.
Who?
Did he?
Nigga, he took money all types of way, and then even with back end, like you can't even put that back end and Diddy in the same fucking sentence.
So what did he have Sean John? He had a brand with the liquor. He did multiple. Diddy did a whole bunch of stuff business
Yeah,
wise.
Oh,
yeah.
that was.
He didn't
Hey, when I
strictly
said
go
that was
just on music.
literally, he literally was taking it from the back end. You know, it was like
Like, no, I got you, but
Come on,
like,
man. Come on, man.
it's just
He
crazy.
did
Like, right, the
come
times
on,
that we
man.
live in right now, that cannot be in the same sentence.
All right,
Cannot
ladies and
be
gentlemen,
false.
it's
I
been
ain't
a
even gonna
great
hold you.
show.
We had a good run.
yeah,
You
You
all
yeah,
know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
fuck it, nigga, it's Diddy. Diddy is
Come on, man.
Diddy.
He had freestyles for 4 days straight, man. It's Diddy, man. It's Diddy,
Nah, I'm
man.
good. Yeah, I'm leaving him alone. He about to be free. I'm leaving him alone.
No,
We
he
still got
gonna
10
come
years
out there.
before we might got 5 before he
Nah,
gets out.
nah, 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 nah.
No,
I
he
say
got
he
4
gonna
good
come
years.
out there.
Yeah.
He gonna say,
Oh
absurd,
wait,
baby.
who taking the trip?
What?
What trip?
Oh no, I don't know. He said come out somewhere. I was like, oh,
Nah,
who's?
that's
No,
Diddy. Diddy about
he
to,
said he
Diddy
gonna
about
come
to be
out
home.
on time serve. That's what he said. He gonna come out on time
He
serve.
coming out time, sir,
Yeah, he
man.
gonna be in
He about to be
Hey
home.
man, look, nah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nah, I'm gonna
Nah,
bring
he
up
gonna
the
get like
motherfucking sprinter van. I'm gonna go ahead and kidnap his ass real quick.
nah, he
Like
gonna
we
get
out.
he probably get like a cool 5 to 7.
Tell her, go ahead and put the wrist
Right.
braces
You
on.
think
You
so?
you
Hold
know
up,
where
Might
you
not
huh?
get
at,
that much.
but you ain't gonna
Hey,
know where you
Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, he might not get that much time. Like
You
people
talking
think,
about
he might not
you
get.
talking about 5 7 months or
Yep,
5 7
Nah,
hours? Because he ain't get five
month.
7 years.
nah,
Nah,
he ain't
nah,
get no 5 to 7 years.
how long he been in already? A year?
Two, two
He been
plus.
in there for like
Yeah,
2 years.
yeah, time
He
served.
home. He gonna be home in like 6 months, bro. He ain't
Yeah.
doing that much time, bro.
Damn, he gonna be home
Oh, you
before
talking about Diddy?
real
Yes,
damn.
they
Yeah,
Like,
about to be
Oh,
home.
did he
nah,
be?
nah, he been.
nah, Max B home next year, right?
Yeah, Max B home next year, supposedly. If if everything
Please let
stay
the way
Hey,
barring.
look.
come
So
back.
when Max B coming
Please
home,
bring the
that's
wave
why
back.
you think Jim Jones trying to make himself relevant.
Nah, oh
Cause
shit.
the wave about to take that
Nah.
right back. The wave about to
Think
take it
about it.
right
Think
back.
about it.
The
If
wave
there
ain't
was a
gone.
Max B, there wouldn't be no Jim Jones.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
But
If
y'all
it was
gotta
for Stack
understand though.
Bundles, it still would have been a Jim Jones. But
Nah, man, Jim Jones better than Nas. That's what he said
Stop.
allegedly. Never mind.
did we
I'm
already
trolling, by the
know
way.
because we
That's
ain't
what
do
he
a show
said.
Jim
last week.
Jones would have been Silk the Shocker, nigga, if Max
Jim
B was
Jones,
home.
Let's talk
I
about
guarantee you.
that's one of the worst.
Jim Jones is wild, bro.
Do he get
When
his
he
own
said he was better than Nas, I was
do he
like,
get his
I
own
beg your
wing in the
pardon.
other fame for that?
Yeah,
I beg your pardon.
he's in the elephant for that one. I'm sorry. Nah, because
Nas had the
no.
best response 20 years ago. That's what
Yes,
made it hilarious.
yes.
This nigga
Yeah,
lost to
and
a
Nas
sponsor.
bodied
This
him.
nigga got cooked
He
by the
bodied him on like two
verse
tracks, bro. Like 2
20
tracks, he bodied him, bro. Jim
I'm
Jones
not.
been lost the war. He's still
Yeah.
mad about that diss
No,
song. You
he
know that,
lost
right?
in 2002. That's what make it hilarious.
No, no, Mr. Jones.
Jones lost when
Jim
he got on
Jones
Love
said
and
he
Hip
still
Hop.
hate that song to this day. That Nas
I ain't
did.
even gonna
Nas
lie to
bodied
you.
him. But
Hold on, Ox. Nigga, Jim
Hey,
Jones lost
Hey,
when he got
Nas
on Love and
killing
Hip
it
Hop.
for Scott
Then
up.
you try
Hey,
to come back
Nas
out
might be a
as a gangster
billionaire,
rapper.
bro. Nas
But
might
being
be a
the grown
billionaire.
ass man that can't wife his wife down and she proposed to you and you still said no. Like,
Jim
nigga,
Jones.
you
Jim
don't
Jones,
even,
man.
like, who respects you at this point, bro? Like, let's be real.
Come on,
I
Jim
fucks
Jones
with
was
Jim Jones.
Jim
He
Jones is
made
not that bad of an artist. He had a solid
No,
career.
he
I
had a
wouldn't say
great he had
he had
some
a
good
solid career.
albums.
on what?
You see how like you just Michael
No,
Jackson that
listen.
motherfucker?
Yeah.
Hey,
So
You
Hey,
know what I'm
nah.
saying?
hey,
Like
Mr. Jones, it's levels to it, is right? It's level. Y'all know this is levels to greatness. It's level to greatness.
Yeah, yeah.
He had
yeah,
a.
so
I'm
that's
not gonna
what
say.
they said.
I'm
Like,
not
why
saying he
is
had a bad.
Jones
He didn't have a
being
bad
different
music
to
career. I
Nas?
wouldn't say that.
That's
He
crazy.
had a good
That's
run.
crazy, bro.
You know what's funny? He might have the best discography in Dipset.
hey, yo, chill. No, Joel,
Yo, this
Joel,
nigga's wildin'
stop
too.
Hey, you
That's
wildin', man.
Jim Jones
Hey,
fan.
end this shit.
go ahead and drop that.
Me,
I
Go
mean,
go
ahead,
ahead,
end
end
that.
this,
Listen,
go
Jones
ahead,
still
end
got
this
them
shit.
belt buckles
End
back in
this
the
joint,
day
man.
too.
he had the
You
best
know what?
longevity.
Jim Jones made
Cam,
it a
I'm
swag
He
Cam.
hard.
had the best
I'm
discography
Cam. I'm
and
Cam.
Dipset. Are you serious
I'm
right
Cam.
now?
I'm Cam all
End
the
this
way.
shit.
It's always gonna be
End
Cam.
this shit.
Go
End
ahead and
this
drop
shit.
this
Like
joint
Jim
down.
Jones
Go
is
ahead.
the biggest
hey,
Hey,
blood,
nah,
huh? Jim
nah,
Jones
he
is
about
the
to get.
biggest blood. He had
Hey, we gonna
everybody
put you on.
dip setting for real.
Put him on a 2 week
but
suspension
nah,
on
He
podcast.
put Harold on the block and made them go ahead and get
think
studio
about it
time.
though.
You know, Jim Jones was the
Just think
forefront. I
about it
got you.
though. He
It's
had
okay.
at least
No,
3 good to great albums. Jim Jones had at
no.
least 3 good to great
Yeah, man.
albums. I'm not
That
arguing
balling,
this.
that balling had the game
He's
on
not
lock,
the
right? That
best.
balling. He had people shooting free throws in the clear, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying. He had a run.
Come on,
He
man.
Summer
didn't.
He had
Jam.
Trey
That's
Songz
what
singing
we
Summer in
call
Miami, bro. What they doing at a Summer
girl.
in
I
Miami,
don't know,
bro?
the Diary of a Summer. That's a great 3 album run, bro. That's a
With Trey
great 3 album.
Songz?
He had a Summer in Miami, bro. What are y'all talking
Summer
about?
in
No,
Miami.
Man,
Like,
you
People
look,
weren't driving
that,
Ferraris and
that was a
Lambos and
man
staple.
at
Ferraris
the
till
I
time.
Jim
got,
Jones
You
was
were a
doing
man
it.
at the time. That was a
I
great.
got you with Trey Songz, but it's okay. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like
Honey
nobody
Dip
talk about my man
classic.
Cam, and I love how like my
Nah,
man
Cam the
Cam
best.
actually move with the shit. You know what I'm
Cam
saying?
the best.
I
Cam
Now,
the
love
best.
him
now,
and Mace
now Jim
actually
Jones,
got
I
like a
agree with you. The
got
first
like
three Jim Jones albums is you can say it was a
I
good
like
run.
that.
It's a
I
decent
wouldn't
run. It's a decent run.
I wouldn't argue. I'm not gonna argue on that.
That's a
Can't
decent
argue with
run.
you on
Like the
His first three
best
is a decent run.
discography? No.
You know
No,
how
it's
Jim
not.
Jones
It's
had his
Cam.
run, right?
It's
that.
Cam.
So
Okay.
it's
It's Cam.
Cam got the best discography. Are you serious right now?
Easy. I said it's Cam. It's easily Cam. I don't even count him as Cam. Compare him and Jewels.
Dipset,
Dipset.
Dipset greatest run. It got to be Cam.
It's
I
It's
don't know
Cam.
who
Cam.
is
It's
It's
number
Cam.
easily
Yeah,
two.
Cam
Cam.
got
No,
the best.
number
Yeah.
It's
two.
Cam.
Cam. I say Cam Jewels.
Jones. That's it. That's the three.
I ain't
That's
even
the
gonna lie to
three.
you. I like Hell Rail more just because Hell Rail was
If we're
No,
gonna add mixtapes and all of that, J.R. Ryder deserves something.
well, if
J.R.
you go
Wright
with
got the
Dip and
best.
shit, I about to say I put him three.
Yeah. If
J.R.
we count
Ryder,
mixtapes, J.R. Ryder, then
J.R.
Jewels.
Ryder up there, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
like I said, I put J.R. Ryder and Hell Rail over Jim Jones. Jim Jones is a puppet. I knew he was a puppet.
Them three albums is fire,
Me
though.
fly.
Them
Nigga,
three
that wasn't
albums
his
is
song.
fire, though.
He got that off of bed with them niggas.
On
Because
my
it was
way to
high
church,
and he made that song.
certified gangsters. He had them in high school. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
you know Certified Gangsters was actually damn, who the fuck was it? Because
Nah,
I
he put
just
the
watched
game
it
on.
the
That
other
was for
day.
the game, for real. You can
That was
tell.
for the game. Yeah, that was for the
That was
game.
for the game. It's a Jim Jones song,
What?
but it's for the game.
What Cam? Let me think of Cam Dipset run because he had what?
Oh my
Come
God, come
home
home
with
with me.
me.
Case closed.
Come
Like
home with
his
me.
first
Purple
thing
Haze.
is
Killer
that.
Season.
Yeah,
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Purple Haze.
Hey,
I
Prime
ain't
honestly,
even
Days.
lie to
the
you.
one that
This
got leaked was the better one, and they both was
Yeah.
fire.
this
Well,
is why
yeah.
I fuck with 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent a real ass nigga. And that's why he's the perfect troll. Like, I'm a fucking dickhead. Pause. But like, god damn it, this man was like, hey yeah, you know when y'all was in that hype and you was off your shit, I know your man Jim Jones is hiding his high horse because he was flying high type shit. And he was talking about the song. He was like, you know what? I know how I can get you. And that's when he was in I think the ticket joint in the basement. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring him on the show. And then there was already beef with this shit because Jim Jones thought he was like the better artist, quote unquote, because he had that
Honestly,
song that was popping.
the wave.
And
This
that
the
nigga
only reason
jumped
why
ship like a motherfucker. But like I said, if there was a Max B, there would be no Jim
yeah.
Jones.
If it was a
Because
Max B,
even
he'd be
with his
number two.
album,
He'd be number two at Dipset.
The Motionless, Max B made the whole fucking album. That was all his work.
Yeah, I know. I know. Even his mixtapes before he got locked, $1 Million Baby and all of that, killing it. Him and Stack was supposed to be the new Dipset for real. But shit happens unfortunately. But
I
yeah,
don't know. I just think Jim Jones' next option, he's going to be in celebrity boxing
hey, he's
because it
hilarious.
seemed like he was trying
Hey,
to get
yeah.
all
He's
avenues.
Now,
hilarious.
now he gonna be on some reality show with
He's gonna be on
former hip
another
hop
reality
artists.
show.
Please,
With former
hopefully,
hip
I
hop
ain't
artists.
going to. Well,
Love and
But
Hip
I,
he
Hop New
knew, but
York.
the thing is, he knew he was trolling. The nah shit, he knew he was trolling. That was the
no,
dumbest
he
shit.
was serious. He was
He,
dead
No,
ass.
he said he was trolling.
he,
Actually, matter of fact, no, this nigga is the fucking L of the month
no,
because whole time you went with my man fucking you went with Pusha. Like Pusha ain't gonna put these spies on you.
he did it with a smile on his face. Like that nigga, Push is a dangerous man when he want to be.
Exactly. But whole time he playing like he can't get got. And like that shit's gonna be effortlessly. He's gonna do it
Ain't
with a
Push
smile on his
undefeated?
face.
Who actually got Push? Push done got Wayne out of there. Push done got Drake out of there.
I wouldn't say he got him out of there. He got the upper hand, but he never
Uh,
capitalized on
Wayne
it.
never really responded. He did like two
Yeah.
lines. And that was
He never
Wayne
capitalized on
don't Wayne didn't have to respond
yeah.
it.
Wayne
Yeah.
no
because at
battle.
the time
Wayne never responded to anybody.
Yeah, Wayne no battle.
Wayne got bodied by R&B nigga. The Dream. Dream
Exactly.
Crusher.
Like,
I Love Your Girl was about him. Fucking his
Yeah,
ex.
yeah,
But
the
we ain't gonna
dream.
talk
Yeah,
about that.
You talking
yeah,
about you talking about
I
the
Love Your
dream.
Girl. Yeah,
yeah.
man. You know that
I
was
love
about
you.
Wayne. I Love Your
That was
Girl.
Christian.
A lot of people forgot
Yeah, no,
about
I
that.
know. Yeah.
I even forgot about that.
Yeah.
You know Wayne, my man. Like I ain't even lie
Yeah,
to you. So like when I found that out, I was like, yo, the dream is that.
yeah,
That's
yeah. He said, "Love your girl," and he was literally smashing his ex girl. That's what made it
Yeah,
even worse.
but it came
At
off
the
an
time.
event. I think they both was in the club, and then that's how he actually met Shorty.
it didn't matter. They still managed to still have kids with the same woman, so it don't matter.
Yeah, technically,
Both
both
of
of them
them
took the
pussy.
L, but
Wow,
we
Both
they,
of
ain't
them.
gonna say that
they
yet.
be like
All
joint
right, so
baby
look,
daddies
help
too.
me
Technically,
out
both of them
with
took
that.
the L.
Help me out with that, because like I don't see how somebody else can flex with somebody else and like y'all both have kids by the same bitch. Like who's the bigger person?
It's called the Bobby Womack syndrome.
They're gonna
Yeah,
be at
'cause
high school
Bobby
games flexing on each other.
Womack.
Yeah, yeah, it's a Bobby Womack syndrome.
Yeah, he
Like, oh yeah,
There
I
started.
you
got
go.
you.
He started. Now, Bobby Womack waited till the man died though. That was
Nah. It was way worse for Bobby. He
yeah,
waited till the dude died, came to the funeral, took his chick. That's even worse after he died, bro.
yeah.
That's like he at
And
least
did
could have
make a
gave him
song about it. Made a
he at
hit.
least could have made it. He at least could have made a 30-day grace. Waited till man after he was buried in the ground. He didn't even wait. He was doing the
nah, he
funeral
did.
arrangements.
It made a
Yeah,
hit. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah, y'all got anything else?
nah,
I
that's
think
it.
that's it.
PS5 is disappointing, Zeus. I just want you to know that we're gone.
You, hey, don't
Hey,
start that shit here.
hey,
Xbox
hey,
shit.
you can't say that. Xbox took an L
He tried to
this go
slide that
around.
in before he ended the show and shit.
PS5 is
Hey, I
disappointing.
ain't gonna lie.
Peace, everybody. I
Hey,
see
I
you later.
yeah, peace out, y'all.
All right.